It's Tuesday on Sunday, and we're playing Esoteric Ebb. Hello. It's Tuesday on Sunday. Hi. I'm on the ebb of glory, and we're gonna be playing this game. We're playing Ebb. It's esoteric. How's everybody? Hi, Flappy. Hi, Flappy. How are you? How was your day? How was your day, Flappy? Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to this insanity we call Esoteric Ebb, where we have so many animals to talk to. Ooh, Hemlo Good went to Ren Fair. A lovely day. A lovely day. Was it good? Did you have fun? What did you do? What did you do at the Ren Fair? Tell me what you did at the Ren Fair. I want to know. I want to know what you did. I want to know what your favorite thing that you did at the Ren Fair was, and your least favorite thing that you did at the Ren Fair was. Throw knife. You threw knife. Did you hit it? Did you get it? Just watch. Which one was your most favorite, and which one was your least favorite? I must know. Try to use restroom as an target. No way. Crazy how that works. Trying to use the restroom is in fact the hardest thing to do. That's the least favorite part of any Red Fair trip. That makes sense. That makes sense. That tracks. I'm gonna touch up. That's how I put. Is that not normal? Okay. That sounds amazing. That sounds wonderful. Well, you're already in a fantasy mood because you were at the Ren Fair today. So we're gonna get back into Esoteric Ebb, where perfect. Yes, perfect. Yes. Here's the thing. Look at this. I have theories and thoughts about this. So this screen keeps changing. This is the starting screen for Esoteric Ebb. And as you'll notice, there's two characters on it. One is Snell, the little goblin in the purple robe. He's my best friend. At least he's my best friend. I don't think I'm his best friend. But the other's the angel. The other's the one-winged angel who hates my fucking guts. Why are they on a screen together? What's with that? Angel and Snell are just factions? This is the Justice faction? Maybe? Could it? Because it's definitely not alignment, right? I thought for a second maybe the different, it's like, oh, if you're, depending on how you're aligned. I noticed that the bugbear that we met are the same in politics. I don't know. I don't know what the angel's politics are. I think the angel doesn't have politics. I think the angel is just a bodyguard. I don't know. Have I asked Snell how he's voting? Bodyguards have politics, but it's an angel. I think she's above politics, but she hates me. I got worried because I saw this screen and was like, these better not be my allies, because if these are my only two allies in the whole game, like there's no other silhouettes to fill on this page, I'm fucked. But here's the other thing. Here's the other thing I noticed as I queued this up. I did a long time ago. Oh, I asked what his politics were a long time ago? But do I remember what his politics were? No, I do not. I'm sorry, best friend. I forgot what your politics are. I could ask him again. I could probably ask him again. Here's the other thing, and I'll have to make this big. I'm gonna go ahead and make this big. If you look right there on Snell's shoulder, do you see what I see? I don't need to remember. I'm the cleric. I'm the cleric. That's true. But look at the fucking ant. I found a psionic ant last session. And I told it I would help it find its hive again because they all ran off. Ant, right? Ant. Ant is now on his shoulder. I don't know. Did Snell not didn't Snell have like a a little silhouette to fill? Was there an ant silhouette on him, or did the ant just get added because I found it? Because this is now pulling in the whole possibility of like, oh, there's also people that will show up where there's no silhouette, there's no shadow to fill. There's just other optional people that might pop up on the screen. I don't know. That's an interesting thing. I haven't puzzled out the different starting screens yet, but it keeps changing. You did not notice. Floppy did not notice. I don't know if anyone else noticed. I'm not sure. But that's okay. Should we just get into it? Should we just go? I think we should just go. Let's just go. It's been 10 minutes. Let's go. Let's play a game. I want to play a game. Look at this pillar. Look at this pillar of Jor. Wait, hold on. No, wait. Nope, not that. Not that one. Don't want new game. Don't know why I did that. Don't know why I clicked new game. Let's not do that. Water lane view. Okay, session notes. I've arrived in Tolstad. This is the recap for anybody joining us that doesn't know what's going on. I've arrived in Tolstad, waking up in a morgue. I've picked up a goblin sidekick. That's Snell. And now, well, I need to focus on an actual job. A tea shop blew up. I've already been inside. I checked around looking for clues, but something's eluding me. I'll tell you what's eluding me. There's a table, and I can't flip it because it's too heavy. I've tried twice, and it doesn't go well for me. Beyond that, you've also got the owner to track down, who is a bird person. From what you've heard about this guy, he could have already left the city. Maybe if you're lucky, you can catch him before he hops onto the next ship on Water Lane. That is where we're going this session. 100% we are going to Water Lane this session. No doubt. Nothing so far has given you any decisive evidence. Oh, and remember, there's still the heavy table to be flipped inside the tea shop. Bring Snell, he should be able to help. I've tried twice. We can't do it. You know what I think I'm gonna need to do is, there's a lot of items. There's a lot of items that adjust my stats. And I think if I just like put on a bunch of items that help my strength and try again, but I think I'm gonna have to try tomorrow. Oh, I just talked to the Griffin. I talked to the Griffin, and I think it went okay. Didn't it go well? Didn't I like not die? It was cool. We were cool, right? I think we were cool, and now I think I can get in here. Can I go in here? The free stretch, yeah. I'm gonna go in. Closed, barred shut. Well, that's not great. Okay, but can I go? Oh, I can go this way. I can go this way. Okay, so I talked to him. I actually don't know what this way is. But we're gonna go this way, because we can now, because I talked to the Griffin, and he didn't kill me. What are you? You are a crate full of ruined fizzy drinks. One of them seems fine to drink. Vizcod ginger drink. Ooh, yummy ginger beer. Hell yeah. Okay, we're gonna look and see what it does, because this is something I also learned, is that I have not been looking and figuring out. Hi, Binary. Hi, Franch. Franz. Hi, Binary. Welcome. I did a little recap. Last time on Esoteric Ebb, we talked to a bunch of things, including an ant that we are now helping. This ant, my cranium ant, it's a psychic ant. It does give me -2 strength if I like equip it, which is weird. And he's listening in on everything. So, last time on Ebb. Yes, exactly. Previously on Ebb. So, he's polite enough, so let's see if we can help the guy out. Yeah. We're gonna get him back to his crew eventually. One day. I just picked this up, which is a ginger drink, a refreshing beverage blessed by divinity. Why else would it burn so good? Grants a minor constitution increase for a week. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Do I drink this immediately? Do we think? I'm still on day 1. I'm sorry, am I gonna be playing this game for over a week? Is this game over a week in game? Is each session? It said that it was like 8 sessions. Are they assuming one session is like 1 day in game? I probably get knocked unconscious again. Oh, no. So here's the question then. I mean, maybe not. But it's in 5 days. But the election's in 5 days, and I have to, like, figure everything out by the election. So I only have 5 days. So I should be able to just... This is for a week. It's not a week of real time, right? That would be wild. There's nothing in the game has been real time. So I don't think it's like, oh, for the next week of, like, real time, you get this constitution, so you better play. That would be weird. Games don't work like that. Well, some of them do. Animal Crossing does. That's how MMOs work. Right, this game does not work like that. That is what I'm saying. I agree that this game probably does not work like that. I'm just saying, do I drink it now? Do I drink it now? I kind of feel like I should. If it's in the context of this game, you get it for the whole story, right? Right? For a week? I'm still on day 1. Am I just getting a lot done in one day? Can I save and check? I mean, I just started. I don't really need to save. I walked down 1 plank. I think this is the problem, is that I chat a lot, and I go slowly, and I talk through all of my choices. So I think that this game is taking me about 20 times longer than it's supposed to take me because I can't shut up. So it might just be that this lasts for the entirety of the game. The game lasts a week. Since seance sounds for seance. We're gonna hold a seance. You have to make some choices. Science. Hey, Constitution increased by 1. I think that's just a cute thing that the story put in. What is that? Can I go there? No, I can't go down there. Can I go over here? Who's over here? What are you? The note on these crates is signed your loyal servant, Agent Vera. Okay. Okay, that's my girlfriend. Agent Vera is my girlfriend. Get these into the warehouse by tomorrow or I will hold you personally responsible, Gottfried. Who's Gottfried? Why are they talking to my girlfriend? Also, can I go there? Can I enter? Behold, doors down there lead to the warehouse. Only free striders and guild workers are allowed in. Can I enter it? I can't reach that from here. Okay, all right. It's not gonna let me just, like, jump down there, right? So I got over here, and I found Agent Vera's... I found my girlfriend stuff. I want to watch you play a game, not watch you talk about how you think the game is going. Floppy, I'm gonna kill you. Floppy, I'm gonna kill you. We just started. It's been 15 minutes. I'm talking about how I think the game is going in case people are showing up late. Calm down. Don't be a bitch. I don't appreciate it. At all. She hated her, for she spoke the truth. Fine, we're gonna sit here and we're not gonna play the game now. Flappy wants to see me play the game, and I don't want to play the game. I want to talk around and go around and talk about stuff. Oh wait, this is a person. This is a person. This is a person. Is that helpful, everybody? This is a person. Snur Appledent PN. Yeah, this is someone that somebody mentioned. Whoa. Where's Waldo? Another rat? Excuse me. Wait, no, come back here. Come back. Where'd the rat go? He's sleeping. Okay, this man is asleep, and I'm gonna look at stuff. Children's drawings on the wall. Yep. Or he's very bad at drawing. That's also a possibility. A scholarly commendation of the Ford Nip Commonwealth. That's not a real thing. This is writing itself. Behold, a magical quill and paper. Okay. He's using ChatGPT, apparently. Almost dead, but not quite yet. Okay, so this plant is struggling. This plant is struggling. Something's at the bottom. Coins? There's money in this vase. Will he notice if I take it? Do you think he'll notice if I take it? Nope, he's still asleep. Sorry, bro. You snooze, you lose. 20 coins. Something stuck in between the pages. Okay, trifle. 2 cardamom treats? And a dream pad. A dream? That's a fancy looking band-aid if I've ever seen it. Well, give me the cardamom treats. Why are there 2 cardamom treats in between books? Bar GMS. ChatGPT is bar GMS. What is a dream patch? That is a fancy looking band-aid. That's a fancy looking band-aid. That's all that is. Small amounts of pixie essence incorporated into a sticky patch can be 3rd level spell slot. I don't even have one of those yet, so that's excellent. I'm so prepared for the future. I'm gonna look at these. Collection of books, political mostly. When I engage with them while he's sleeping, I'm gonna look through his stuff. Generated magic train spells. You see a collection of books from the philosophy canon, none of which you were really able to understand. I'm dumb. Political books, Asgulus Theory, Hedonist, Dark Book of Shadow, Alexandria, many more. No Free Strider work. Disappointing. Okay, so Dex, yeah, Dex is into the Free Strider thing because that's like the merchant political party. Wisdom is into the Asgulus thing, and that's what I've sort of followed en route to. Memoirs of a Statesman, Dark Book of Shadow, I'm done here. Okay. But which one? This one? Darrow? No. First few pages are devoted to a rambling text about the history of governing. Blah, blah, blah. Arcanist figures. Beasts of Jor. What are Beasts of Jor? A term for sentient folk who aligned with Jor during the Gate era. Anticipalian folks. Most are gone today. It is not so subtle. Practical and mostly theoretical methods a statesman should use when dealing with the populist bureaucracy and ideologies of modern life. You haven't read this before. Luckily, you don't have time to do so now either, because it's boring! Blah, blah, blah. Those who believe in democracy have a wonderful view of folk to think them capable of making rational and informed decisions devoid of personal bias and emotional contact. From what you can remember, it caused quite the stir when it came out 2 years ago. This is a fresh book. You recall a rumor about Shield Lord Jarn having hated this book so much during its printing that he personally bought 200 copies only to burn them in his garden. Wow. Probably not true. Probably. I don't know. That seems feasible to me. I put the book away. I do so. Yes, I do. Let's just get through these. Alexandro. I don't know who that is. Let's just get these. I feel like there's always little extra, like, bits and hints and stuff in these, so I don't want to just skip them entirely. Alexandro, someone your patriarch quotes a lot. His ideas modernize theocracies and reads, are reviving them towards the end of the Arcane era, which is the 4th out of the 5 eras, when the Arcanists rose, only to fall when the Coast War crumbled their empires to dust. Gracie. Is the first book placed in your hands as an Earth folk recruit. Open it. Okay, it's old and it's worn, and it's musing about the divine era of the great walking gods. That's a loaded term, walking god. The term used to describe the divine avatars who rose and fell in and around the divine era. So like Buddhas, kind of? Most major religions on the coast today are built around these figures. Their influence can be felt everywhere. Earth was the last known walking god when he faded 27 years ago. A history lesson morphing into a series of guidelines. How modern leaders, as a response to the drawn-out Coast War, should return to the old, the proven, the organized. Strength fucks with this. The divine. Sure, whatever. Giant walking Buddhas. I mean, well, there's... Is it the Buddha that's like there's two like ideas of Buddha, right? Right? I can imagine 2 separate Buddhas. There's like the Thai Buddha, is it, and the Chinese Buddha? Is that what it is? We have a Buddhist in here. Somebody correct me. Although written from the perspective of not faith nor service to the holy, but rather that of service to the state. Modern theocratic vision. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Nation safe, words of Adam. Fasten them into the earth. Later chapters go on to describe his dream of the Millennium Empire. Am of the Buddha vibes. So, like, do we think walking gods are like, oh, they like the Buddha or the Dalai Lama or something, like, are, like, there's a person and they take over the person, or they're like shining through the person, or that they themselves materialized. Like, what seems more likely for walking gods? I feel like in this, it's more likely that they materialized with their own body rather than coming through an existing human or creature, right? Sounds like they were walking giants inhabited by gods. Do we even know if they're giant? Were they giant? Did it say they were giant and I just missed that? In this, yes, that. A collection of ideas he gathers in this dream. An ideology. Esoteric dependence of medjocracy. Millennium Empire, the fascist ideal. Oh no. Shit. Yeah, like those were the physical avatars of their power. That makes sense. Fascist, a follower of fascism. Thank you, Strength, so much for making that obvious. I don't. Ideology born during the Coast War, formed out of Alexandro's dream of a long-lasting empire born out of the fallen theocracies of reeds. Okay. Good book. Alexandro knew what he was talking about. It's almost like he wrote directly about the struggles of today's Norvik. Dangerous ideas. Fascism has led many cities astray in reeds. I don't care about this. I don't know. Yeah, this is what it says fascism is. Am I playing with my own personal ideals? A little. Do we think the cleric fucking knows or cares? The cleric doesn't fucking know or care. Right? The cleric doesn't fucking know or care. Hi, Retro. Leaving alert before you go to bed. Have a good night. Thank you, Retro. Get some sleep. I hope that you're doing well and staying rested, because I know your jobs are hard on you. But it's okay. There's not missing much. We're talking about fascism, which none of us like. Night-night. My cleric, if I'm really role-playing, my cleric doesn't give a fucking shit about this. So, role-playing wise, doesn't give a shit. Real life. Fuck fascists. Whatever your thoughts are, this book is used to reshape the city. You know well how effective it is. Close it, put it back on the spots. I got more experience. We love experience because we want to get to the 3rd level. Jorbs. Yes, Jorbs Ard. What is a blind manifesto? Constitution. The book. The book. Ooh, Tummy's like, this is important. Always listen to your hungry stomach, it says with big ugly letters on the first page. Oh, that's why Stomach likes it so much. You should listen to this book and the stomach. This crazy old text, this wonderful manual, this foul debauchery. Crazy old text. Same as always, the book begins with a tirade about property ownership. On the 5th page, you find a diagram showing how ritualistically summon a demon. We can summon a demon. Wait, I've met a devil. Well, I met a devil. I met a devil earlier. It's incorrect, however, on purpose, supposedly. That's funny. The rest is a series of extreme essays on the topics of hedonism, rejection of statehood, free association, maximizing sensation, direct democracy, and reciprocal exchange. That's fun. I like that. It paints up an image of an ideal world where all can live without strife, simply through the cooperation and love of all things. Oh, that's sweet. It is the thing. It is the thing that makes you feel good. Like chocolate. The text of truth. Is it just a recipe book for, like, stuff? I don't know. Yeah. Look up the chapter on free love. Sure. Page 52. I remember it well. What do you mean I remember it well? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean I remember it well? The chapter on free love. Is this the Kama Sutra? Is this smut? Sticky pages. Is this smut? Am I about to read smut in this game? It has pictures. Nudes and nudes, baby! That's Kama Sutra. That's totally what this is. Oh my god. Tiny scribbling, something akin to stick figures positioned in various enwrapped unities. It's the Kama Sutra! You remember the words well, the guide on how to make the ultimate sensations of flesh. Where's Agent Vera? Where's Agent Vera? Where's my girlfriend? Girlfriend! Or the bugbear. Bugbear's cute too. I'll fuck the bugbear. I don't know. Kinda hot in a sad way. Don't make it sad. The Goblin Sutra. It's the Goblin Sutra. That's so good. I can just do it again. No, put the book away. Hedonists are back on the shelf. I looked at porn today. Picked up a black-covered tome. Faint tingle goes through your gloved hand. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have picked up the Dark Book of Shadow by the Shadow Lord. Hey y'all, I got haunted the last time we played this game. I picked up a mace, and it haunts me. Like it's definitely cursed. Let's touch more stuff. That's the most evil book I've ever seen, says Snell. How'd they even get the cover to be that black? It's like Vanta black. It's like hard-ass black. It's a void. It is Vanta black. Jesus. A memory lingers in this tome. If you open it, you shall recall. If it's green, put a finger in it. Binary. I didn't know. I clearly need to revisit my Goblin Sutra. My intelligence thinks that I should open this evil book so that I can remember something. Now you'll notice that that was not an intelligence fail. This was not like a check. It didn't fail or save or succeed on a roll. This is just my intelligence inherently knowing something. Oh no, did I kill God? Maybe. Goblin Sutra and gobble gobble. Gobble that dick. I can't not, right? I'm at full health. I can't not. Where'd everyone go? What? The text is not dangerous. The pages show but a holy scripture of the Shadow Lord's lost religion, one of eternal servitude and the search for life in death. However, you remember it well. This was the first book you ordered to study as punishment for your idiotic behavior at the towers. Oh, I was ordered to study it. I see. I didn't order it in order to study. I didn't, buy it in order to study it. I was forced to study it. I didn't want to study it. I was forced to. Maybe I wanted to study it, but they were like, this is your punishment, is you have to study this book. I remember your first journey towards the Esoteric. Well, I should probably try to recall it. Floppy says, nothing bad has ever come from opening the most evil book you've ever seen. How bad could it be? Apparently pretty fucking bad. I was at full health. So. Oh, how painful it was to know beyond any doubt how alone you truly are. Oh, is this just nihilism? Blurred faces, hushed whispers. Fuck. A crowd of thoughtful peers, each snickering about your hand. My hand? What's wrong with my hand? a raised hand among a crowd of sheep. Patriarch, it's not just a religious text. They stare at you. It's a spell book? Yeah, fuck is right. Those were the words. What were the words? What I said, it's a spell. I raised my hand. Everyone freaked out because I raised my hand. And I was like, it's a spell book. Oh, the prayer book. Is this about the prayer book being a spell book? Is that the thing? Was that what got me in trouble? Because I have a prayer book, but it's basically a spell book. No, it's about the Necronomicon. Oh, it's about the actual Was I maybe saying that we should use the Necronomicon? It's a spell book. Oh, how they laughed. He asked you to prove yourself. So you did. I went up to the Patriarch. I took the Book of Shadow. Yes. And then Yes? Memorize Detect Alignment. I memorized it on the spot, and I cast that ancient spell, once used by the Death Knights of the Shadow Lord, to subjugate and control the minds of his people. A spell that is, despite its first level, not learned by most clerics until they grasp the intricacies of higher tier casting. Well, I just fucking learned it. And you know why? 'Cause I'm the cleric. Everyone was left stunned by my excellence. They should have clapped. To not only master such a spell, but to do it in seconds instead of days. That moment, it was mine. From that moment, you marked your place at the towers as the greatest spellcaster, the greatest talent among them all. This is so good for my ego. This is doing very good things, huh? Book of Shadows. Book of Shadows. This is 92 degrees. Who's the shadow dude? I don't know who the shadow dude is. You want me to click the Shadow Lord? Is that what you're saying? You want me to click this guy? Shadow Lord, an early walking god of the divine era, known for his legion of death knights and the grasp they held over Old Diminor for close to a century. His city, Salvani, still stands today and is where the remaining shadow clerics gather. Maybe I should be a shadow cleric. Can I be a shadow cleric? That's sick. That's cool. Can I be the world's dumbest shadow cleric? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, continue. However, as always, the weak fear the strong. That's me, I'm the strong, I'm the cleric. That moment also began your ostracization. I would never be among them, ever have peers. None would see you in any way as a brother or a comrade. I would be a leader, I would be an enemy, I would be an obstacle. I would be their end. Yikes! Yikes bikes! Those are my 4 options? That's it? Those are my options? Hi, Mia. No new benches. Just me having a complete breakdown about a Necronomicon I found? Oh, look. Dumb shadow cleric. Be scared of their stupidity. Yeah. No new benches yet. I did find a ginger beer and drank it, and it gave me +1 constitution for a week. I'm still on day 1 of this game, so I don't know. Yeah, yet is... I might find benches, you never know. Basically, this is like putting me into the memory of when I was at the towers, which is where clerics like go to train and learn. And I got ostracized for going up, and I like basically was like, oh, that's a Necronomicon. It's a spell book. And they were like, oh, then come up here and read it if it's a spell book. And I immediately cast a spell out of it, which is like wild for a cleric, apparently, because I am so cool and smart and I'm the cleric. But it was like, it's a nasty, dark ass spell. It's specifically detect alignment. Which is not, I thought it was just detect alignment is just benchmarks. Ha 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 ha. LOL. I thought detect alignment was just to see, it was almost like an insight check where you see if somebody is like specifically like chaotic good, neutral evil, etc., etc. Am I wrong in that thinking? Because I've also seen, like, whenever we like meet people and do like a check to see what their bio is, Outworlder, or if you're checking the alignment of this guy, you check what alignment they are and know if they're a Fey demon. Oh yeah, I guess you could check if they're a Fey demon. Anyways, everybody ostracized me. Everyone was like, you're a problem. They'll never see me as a brother or a comrade. And so my internal thinking is either I would be a leader, I would be an enemy, I would be an obstacle, or I would be their end. Which is definitely the coolest answer, but I don't know if that's what my character would say. That is the coolest option, though. An enemy is boring. A leader is a little bit... A leader's like the nicest option. Oh my god. Automod, chill. Automod's gotta chill on Mia. Yeah, it specifically was like, Mia's saying something misogynistic. No, she's not. No, she's not. That's cool. Fuck you, bitches. I didn't like you anyways. I mean, this whole exchange with my I also failed real bad at intelligence. The whole thing is dark sounding and icky. So I'm kind of, it puts me in the headspace to be like, oh my god, you did it again. There you go. There it is. I think it's specifically the bitch that really just like seals it for Automod. You know what? We're gonna do the cool thing. It's the cool, I am. I would be their end. You are. And you shall continue to be. Gasp for air. By the way, I'm in some rando's office and started going through his stuff because he's asleep. That's where I am. My vision's blurry. It's filled by the pages of that book. I closed the book. I put it back. He's doing like magic chat GPT writing here. What else can I think that's the only thing. Can I trifle with this? I can trifle with it. Tiny dictator. Hey guys, you know any tiny dictators? +2 intelligence advantage against bureaucrats. Give me that. Give me that. I'm taking that. Also, should I just immediately put it in my... Should I use it? Should I put it somewhere? An unseen servant magically attuned to a feather pencil and paper will write down everything spoken within 10 feet. The content disappears off the page as it writes. The servant can follow commands to write down specific topics, keep the notes in a certain style, or focus on a chosen person's words. These are very common in the halls of the palace, where words can ruin lives, or worse, careers, or worse, expelled. So I want this. This gives me advantage against elves, which I've only had to use once. This it didn't want me to put on because it gives me a -1 charisma. I'll take this off for now, and then maybe I can change it later. Wait, oh, it like actually follows me around. Look! Look! It follows me around. That's so cute. Look at the lighting. Shut up. Yeah, equip it so he wakes up. He's like, what? Hey? That's my... Why are you... is that? No, this one's mine. I don't know. Did you have one? Oh, do you have one of these? Aren't they great? Aren't they so nice? Yeah, I've had mine for a while. What happened to yours? Where's yours? Oh, you can't find it? That sucks. Hope you find it, bro. The cleric. You're the victim of robbery. You're in luck. I'm the cleric. I'm already investigating one crime. I'll look up who stole your ChatGPT scroll. Behold, shit snort, Appledent. Scholar. Scholar Snur Appledent. All right, shall we behold him? Behold! Okay, not bad. A halfling, Ford folk, level 4 scholar. I only get his alignment with the D20. That's what it is. I know the alignment of the bugbear because I got a 20 on her roll. The most boring 20. A scholar of the Fordnip Commonwealth, a man working out of a hole in the wall. This is the type of man who knows exactly where he's going and is simply going there very slowly and deliberately. He knows his expertise, his moves are calculated, his journey, long. The esoteric is closely tied with the scholarly arts. In the old days, no distinction between the two was made, but today, in this modern world, his side is all but winning. Interesting. Okay. Hello? Hello. You take a step into the cramped office, standing in front of a sleeping halfling. Kick the lounge chair. Good forenoon, citizen. Hello. I'll leave it alone from now. I'm the cleric. Hello. Oh, he mutters and widens his bushy eyes. Well, he's shown with his little paper and quill. It's weird how it's not there anymore. Oh, what happened to it? His confused gaze focuses on you. Life is pain. That's the first thing out of this man's mouth at me? What? Kick the chair. Ah! What? Terrible, terrible pain. Oh, he mutters and rubs his face. The wrinkles fold over one another like waves on a storied sea. His wrinkles on his face? Are you? He looks at you with a weary expression, then rubs his nose and sniffs twice. Here for the invoice? A quick glance to Snell. His words come out in typical Fordnip accent. I don't know what that Fordnip accent is. I'm not gonna try it now. I'm literally stealing everyone's signature items. Yeah, I stole a crossbow from the kobold. The kobold has a crossbow that he's drawn with, and I took it, and now I have this. I just like stuff. I like little pieces of people. I want gifts. Give me gifts. Kick the chair. No. Are you here for the invoice? No. What? No. What? What? The invoice! I don't have any invoice. Not for you. Lean over to Snow. Should I have an invoice? Hey, buddy. Hey, best friend. Should I have an invoice? Snow. No. No. No? No? Oh. Oh, hold on. I've already paid that invoice. You're here for something different. I just feel like with the mustache, or maybe does he have like a really thick southern accent? Like, cause that's big, bushy, like, oh, hold on. I've already paid that invoice. You're here for something different. I hope Queen Goblin has no quarrel with this old scholar. Maybe? How are we feeling about that one? He holds up a palm, because I just want him to hop. He holds up a palm. Now we're here on city business. Yes, I've got some questions about the tea shop, mostly. I'm exploring random buildings, and yours is unlocked. That may be true, but I'm not gonna say that, because that's crazy. I'm dumb, but I'm not stupid. Well, I am stupid, but... A tea shop. I'm doing a job. I'm the cleric. Tea shop, then you're dealing with interesting events. Yes, I am. Tea shop, you're dealing with interesting events. I don't know. City has seen its fair share of great calamities over the years, and the tea shop explosion appears tiny in comparison. Tiny? No, it's a huge conspiracy. Probably, but I have some questions regarding this. No, it is a huge conspiracy. I definitely think so. A huge one. Better take care of the dead. I'm the cleric. Curiosity is absolutely vital for keeping the old brain in motion, so I commend you, cleric. And you as well, my goblin friend. He looks around grunting. Can I get either of you some fucking water or... What's fucking water? He wields swear words like the coastal winds. Oh, beautiful. Whoa, 0 to 60, right? It's like, yes, curiosity is excellent, and I'm so proud of you for doing it. Can I get you some fucking water? Whoa, whoa. Jeebus. Good lord. You like this guy. He's like a rabid dog without the biting. So far. Oh god, he's gonna bite me. Don't bite me. This halfling is wild in a fun way. No thank you, your companion replies very quickly. You're Scholar Appledent, right? Me? Yes. I am Snur Appledent, he says and bows his head. Scholar of Fordnip University in dedicated service to the progress of AIS. What is AIS? Alignment Intent Studies. Primarily, my expertise lands on the topic of alignment and its many historical and contemporary applications. Some bullshit, I will tell you. Is this boy like Jekyll and Hyde or something? What is this, like, flip-floppy? These days, I mostly deal with other forms of study. Specifically, I run this office here on the experimental technique of psychoanalysis. He's a D&D psych? He's Freud. He's fantasy Freud. He's fantasy Freud. What kind of magic is that? Not magic at all, though there have been some detect thoughts involved at some points in the development. He's fantasy Freud. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm imagining like Einstein voice. Yeah, I can't do Einstein voice very well, so I'm not gonna. But yeah. Yeah. Thick Austrian accent kind of a thing is I think correct. It is a form of mind healing, as they call it. I was so tempted to try it just now. I don't think I should. I'll be one to call it support instead. It is essentially the idea that the mental present is shaped by the mental past. Yep. And that through this dialogue, our unreleased unconscious ghosts can be vanquished. He's inventing therapy? He's inventing therapy for D&D. An exorcism? So it's talking about feelings? Can't you just cast a healing spell? It's talking about feeling. Hello, governor. That's definitely not what he sounds like. I know, truly horrifying. No, I don't know what that was. I was just trying stuff. A Reedzian friend of mine once told me this joke, and I apologize if it's too vulgar for your taste. It's not, but he sputters out the words through little chortles. Listen to the vulgar joke. How vulgar? I don't have time for a joke. No, I want to listen to the vulgar joke. Right. A cleric, an arcanist, and a rogue delve into the lair of a succubus. Okay. The fiend defeats all 3 men, throwing them in her dungeon. But she grows to fancy them, so she offers them a choice. For each man who can successfully satisfy her, she will let that man go. Otherwise, he speaks with little fits of laughter in between. She ends them, so to say. So what, they all throw it because they just want to die? This is going to be a long tale. Oh, no. You actually haven't heard this one. Oh, excellent. I haven't heard this one. Bottle of potion in it. Truly horrifying. No, she ends them, helps them end. Yeah, she, like, brings them to completion. So they all throw it so that they... Yeah, they want to, they would like to be climaxed. Le petit mort. I gained 5 experience. Ho, 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 ho. Succubus, such a fiend would never offer such terms to mortal men. What a rambunctious tale. Do go on. Not long. Okay, I regret this. I'll skip the joke. Nope. Do go on. Please? Gimme. Snell is like, what the fuck? Or maybe Snell likes it. Maybe Snell's into it. I want to see what Snell says. The 3 adventurers debate in which order to go. Eventually, the rogue and the arcanist decide the cleric should go first, as he is a virgin and will be the least likely to increase her standards. Oh. Oh. 'Cause if the rogue goes first, who fucks,
then she will only ever be satisfied the rogue. So it's like if the rogue goes first, then the arcanist and cleric try, and neither of them can satisfy her because the rogue fucks. And so it's like, which order do they go in? And the cleric's probably not gonna like overdo it. That's so funny. I didn't even think about that. Your goblin companion rubs his eyes as he listens to the joke. Just like, fucking kill me now. Okay, well, that's good to know. It's like that puzzle with the fox and the chicken. Yeah, the fox, the chicken, the river, the boat. You only have one boat you have to go across, like you take this one over here and then you leave it and then you come back and then you pull this one, but then you swap them and you take it back and you go. Yeah. It's that, but a succubus and 3 dudes who all are getting laid. The cleric, being divine and so on, prays to his god and goes to the fiend's bedchambers. He comes out 10 minutes later, completely unharmed, gives a thumbs up to his 2 friends, who of course feel a great sense of relief. Ha, thank goodness. The arcanist goes next, confident and arrogant. If the cleric could do it, the fiend must be easy. Within minutes, his bones roll out of the bedchamber entrance, the man having been incinerated by hellish flames. Nope, she's ending them. She fucking kills them. Okay. Well, he was incinerated, so the stakes are a little bit higher. So now the rogue is probably like, what? The rogue is horrified, yeah, but realizes, obviously, the arcanist overestimated his abilities. So he carefully enters the bedchamber, ready to put every ounce of effort into it. Less than a minute later, it's like Podrick in Game of Thrones, where like he left with more money than he came to the whorehouse with because they paid him. Maybe. Less than a minute later, screams erupt from the bedchamber and the rogue's lifeless corpse falls out of the entrance. The cleric prays for the souls of his comrades and gathers their remains for burial. The succubus steps out, smoking a cigarette. She tells the cleric, "My, your friends were truly terrible. They were just fumbling about down there. At least you managed to touch it a little." To which the cleric responds, "You are truly an awful creature, and I will pray for your presence to be exorcised from this plane of existence every day until the day I die." It's lovers to enemies, y'all. Then before he walks away, the cleric also adds, "Oh, but I did heal that horrible wound you had between your legs. Hopefully that makes you less evil in the future." Wait. He touched her down there and healed the wound? Did he Ken doll her? I think he did. Because then they both were like searching for something and nothing satisfied her. Can you heal an existing biological, is it biology when it's a succubus? It is. It's biology when it's a succubus's biology. How do you heal that? You can't heal that. There's nothing to heal. It existed. That's how it's supposed to be. How do you close it? It's not. What? Guys, I'm so. What the fuck? Goblin lets out the slight gust of wind through his nose. Laugh hard. I get it. I don't get it. Funny, not funny. Funny. Is this a reference to a derogatory term of a female part? Probably. Yeah. Yeah, it starts with a G. What's the point of this? What's the point of this joke? Funny. Chortles loudly. My kind of humor, you might say. In short, you can view the succubus as an evil in the world which religious fervor would pray to repair. However, such reparation would often lead to a not-so-optimal path. Yeah, by him basically closing her up, everyone subsequently died. So did you really solve the evil when you had 2 other people after who died because of it? You don't get it. Related to a tree felling tool. You use an axe to chop a tree. Yes, but it's GASH is the icky. I don't like that. That one I still have things about. I feel a lot better about cunt now, mostly because of the boys, and Carl Urban has just, I think, reclaimed that word for a lot of people. But the G word specifically is, I'm just gonna say it. Whatever. I've sworn so much. It's gash. If you like, you know, where it's like, or slit. Slit's also a pretty harsh one. I don't like either of those. Chainsaw Man, Australia. Hi Napuku. Hi Nep. We just listened to this halfling tell us a really icky joke about a succubus and a cleric basically turning her into a Ken doll. Because this game is nuts. And I feel weird about it. Hello. He keeps on laughing. Yeah, this messed up? It's weird. He's a scholar. He's, you could say it's a basic allegory for alignment itself. The cleric meant well for all intents. He removed a hole from her crotch region as a succubus, but it meant that 2 other people that she interfaced with were murdered. His actions cost the lives of both his comrades. Is it evil? Is it good? And so on. Either way, psychoanalysis. This man is inventing therapy in a fantasy world, which is crazy. He's like a little halfling Freud, I guess. That's psychoanalysis. That's what we were talking about. It's about your feelings, thoughts, memories, choices you've made, things that have happened to you. They can bog you down, so to speak. He's talking about therapy. And the goal in my clinical practice is to root that out in my patients' minds and help them make them aware of repressed negative baggage, if you will, so one can move forward more speedily. I don't have any repressed negative feelings. I'm the cleric. Sounds like removing a curse of the mind. It does sound like removing a curse of the mind. And metaphorical sense, yeah. Okay, well, it's not the only thing I work on here. I'm currently exploring the dream of anima animus. Oh my, does cleric need a therapist? Probably, but he's never gonna admit it because he's dumb. Oh, he definitely needs a therapist. He was kicked out of the, like, cleric towers, like, wherever they, like, learn things. He was kicked out, and it's, yeah, clerapy. Clerapy. What is the dream of anima animus? Is it the dream of anima is animus? Like it's called animus? What do you mean? What is that? A dream of man and woman. What do you mean? I don't know what this means. What a pervert! You like this guy. You dream about men and women? Sometimes. Confirmed bisexual! Yay! But the dream is just a concept of understanding gender ideologues. Beyond that, I also focus a lot on my own unverified theories. He slaps his knee and grin. The folk spirit, have you heard of it? I'm gonna get him to play this game next time stream. It's so ridiculous. And like, please, like, you gotta just pick one stat to completely trash. You gotta like have one, like just a bad stat so that everything gets this like weird color of it. It's so fun. It's ridiculous. Don't call him a halfling because he's a byling. What is the folk spirit? I have not heard of it. Understandable, it's not yet published. Well then why did you ask me, Snurr? Weird of you. Yeah, what if I had? What if I had heard of it? You would have been like, that's weird. Folk Spirit is the working title for my new thesis. Most of it, if you excuse my anaran, is fucking bullshit. don't know what this guy's on about. He's like wild. In short, it is about how each folk share a number of core communal archetypes or myths. I've traveled around the coast to collect as many tales, writing down thousands of stories previously only passed down orally. Is this like the unicorn thing and the dragon thing? Are y'all aware of this? That like dragons exist in multiple cultures? Like dragon tales exist in multiple cultures that historically never had contact, and yet they both came up with dragons. This is like a thing. This is a known thing in anthropology in our world. A good vocal comp might be Christoph Waltz. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, we're thinking that, like, he probably sounds like Einstein, like Austrian, or like Christoph Waltz. Like, there's like a German, there's like an Eastern European, or a deep Southern. I started thinking maybe with the giant mustache that maybe he had like a thick Southern accent. Like, but now I don't. I'm kind of thinking Christoph Waltz. I don't know. The Freud thing is making me feel more Eastern European-ish. Regardless, I'm not very good at those, so all to see how well my theory holds up in the minds of so many folk. He clears his throat and leans back into the chair. Apologies, I'm ranting here. Let us put a stop to it. What do you want, cleric? I'm so glad you asked. Can you give me some mind healing? I would like to be therapized. I don't have time for that right now, but maybe I'll come back. Dinosaur bones could be why everyone thought some dragons existed. Yes, that's a theory. There's also like Komodo dragon, like large lizards. They think just like that existed in multiple areas, like just reptiles in general. People like got freaked out about certain raptor birds. Like, I say raptors, I mean literal, like, bird raptors, like an eagle and stuff like that. Like, you know, dropping things on people. There's, like, a lot of things that, yeah. Every continent has big lizzies. Kind of like how mammoth bones were why the Greeks thought Cyclops were a thing. Exactly that. So, yeah. I think there's also, but I've also heard something about unicorns. I don't remember that one as much. But there's also something about unicorns, because there's, like, multiple stories about unicorns. And then I think vampires, too, were, like, came up in a couple of different places at different times in history. Look up elephant bones, I think Cyclops were a thing, too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, maybe elephant bone, because they look like giant human bones. If you find a giant bone, and it looks like human bone, but big, your immediate assumption is giants, big people. People used to be big. I don't know. Yeah, their skulls had a huge frontal nasal cavity. Oh, and that was, you know what the other thing I've seen is there's like a conspiracy theory about, or not a conspiracy theory, but like there's this theory that the inside of certain salt caves are the interior of dead giants, because like when you have like Himalayan salt or similar salts that are super red in tone, if you look inside a red salt cave, it looks like musculature. It's crazy looking. Like if you look at it, you're like, oh yeah, that does look like the inside of a person. That I feel like Miss Frizzle in a Magic School Bus and I'm inside a body. So like there's like stuff like that too. Yeah. Look like a skull with a giant eye in the middle. Oh, because of the hole in the yeah, that makes sense. Also big tusks. You know, I in this game I particularly have a thing for two different women with underbites, big old tusks, a bugbear and an orc. I can't tell which one's gonna be my girlfriend yet. I think probably the orc. The bugbear hates me, but she also hates kittens, so I'm in good company. Unicorns are interesting because horses only existed in one place except for zebras. Yeah, but deer? Maybe unicorns were like a version of deer where the antler was like a deformed thing in the center? Unicorns are primarily Western. I think they were primarily European. I just remember hearing something about unicorns a while ago. I'm not as, but the dinosaur dragon thing is definitely more of a sort of worldwide thing. I don't know. I have so many questions that I could possibly ask this tiny tiny therapist. Can I give you some mind healing? I want to inquire about this folk spirit. You're an expert in alignment. How does death and resurrection work with all this stuff? Why don't you use magic in your mind healing? What is love? What is love? That's tempting. Might hit that one. What do you know about the tea shop, the one that exploded? What are you voting in the election? Why would I want to know that? Why do I keep asking everyone that? You're a halfling, right? Give me your thoughts on the Clanland ordeal. That seems racist. I have some personal questions for you. That's also fun. And then that's all for now. Thank you, citizen. Goodbye. You're a peon. I'm a peon. Baby, don't hurt me no more. What is happening? I don't know. I'm a peon. You're a peon. We all are peon. What is love? Snell is behind me, like, excuse me, what did you just fucking ask him? Love! He lets out a frustrated groan. This man has been hurt by men and women. Pure calamity! Yikes. Deadly and destructive. Its nature is just perverted and foul. Like the succubus in your joke? Because it is a complete surrender without idealization. To love is to accept without proof or demands or conditions. This complete surrender to another. Oh, well that's cute. That's actually a really nice sentiment. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Yes, our goblin is jealous. He's jealous because we're having a deep, esoteric conversation about love and death and alignment and evil and good. To love is to accept without proof or demands and conditions is, I think, adorable. Ridiculously risky. Oh, yeah. Well, fuck yeah. Of course it is. This guy's more fucked up than you are. Why am I so fucked up? I don't know. Do you know a lot about love? So I shouldn't love, but it's worth it, right? Yeah, fuck love. Give him a fist bump. I do. Did someone... Okay, very esoteric combo. The goblin wants to steal the book. The gobble book. Oh yeah, right before I started talking to him, he was asleep when we came in here, so we went through his stuff. And on this bookshelf over here is literally a Kama Sutra. We've called it the Goblin Sutra. And I looked at the pictures. I didn't actually show it didn't show the pictures on the screen, unfortunately, but I like made my character look through the pictures, and it's like, ah yes, page 52, I remember it well. Very ebby. So ebby. We're into ebbing here. Yeah, fuck love, give him a fist bump. Yes. Snell at one point asked if I was single, and it did psychic damage to me. Just asking me if I had, like, a partner. Asking my character if they had a partner. Or what the deal was with me romantically gave me psychic damage. So something fucked me up. I don't know what. I don't remember. But whatever it wasn't good. He bumps your fist. Bump my fist. Fist my bump. Your what? Podge. Edging my ebe all over this esoteric. Yeah, he esoterics my ebb until he dents my apple. Hey. Fuck it right away. He bumps my fist and says, fuck it right away. Fuck love, fuck it right away. This man is my therapist now. He then takes a breath, calming himself down for the punchline. Whoa. Oh no, Binary, what did you clip? Oh no! I'm glad I found the protagonist. This man is the protagonist in the story. This man has nothing to do with anything. This man is a distraction, and I'm about to get dragged out of here by my best friend Goblin. Love is a completely unpredictable and dangerous encounter. And I have yet to meet a sentient folk which is not afflicted by it. And interesting enough, I see no difference. It is universal. Elf love, halfling love, devil love. True love is always irrational. It is finding the perfect inside of the imperfect and falling entirely into it, swallowed by it. Some folk might act it out in different ways, depending on their communal nature or biological urges. But if you are one of the few who do not need it, good. Be happy. Woo! Jeebus. I like your words, funny man. You're in my team now. You're coming with me. And he just walks around with like a quill. He goes, oh yes, very interesting. It's like in Baldur's Gate, you have the bard follow you around being like, can I write about your adventures? And you're like, okay. And he's like, help, I die. Like, I'm gonna die. And you're like, well, now I have to save you. So, might turn into that. If you're not, then good luck, and may the gods bless your soul. Thank you, sir. Can you give me some mind healing? Of course. I am, however, a bit swamped in work right now. I will get you a booked slot. I am a therapist, everyone! Yay! Yay! He's 100% a bard. Yeah, he seems like a bard. He seems like a bard, but a bard that can't fuck. Like, it seems like he just doesn't fuck. Volo. Yeah, that's exactly who. Yes, Volo is insane in Faerun lore. Yeah, he's so fucking rad. Just pops up. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Volo's Guide of Everything. Indeed. I had forgotten his name. Thank you for reminding me, Nep. I'm a big swamped in work right now. I'll get you a booked slot. I'll have time after the election. You should come visit then. That's what everyone keeps telling me. I feel like the world's gonna end on election day because Vera said she'll go on a date with me after election day. You said that you'll fit me into your therapy slot after election day. Why do I feel like on election day, I'm gonna die? You have some of his books. Oh, Volo's. Yes. Volo's Guide to Everything. We also have, no, it's not Volo's. No, it's Volo's Guide to Monsters, and then Xanathar's Guide to Everything. And then Tasha's Cauldron, Tasha's Magic Cauldron thing. And what else is in the library? I don't know. I really love my new player's handbook. I'm still getting used to the new 5.5 or whatever, but my handbook is, I have the pretty green handbook that has the dragon on it. It was so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Can't you make time now? I'll probably forget if I'm being honest. He laughs. That's fail. Ravenloft. Do I have a copy of Ravenloft? Do we have a copy of Ravenloft? I don't know if we have a copy of Ravenloft. I'll probably forget if I'm being honest. He laughs. That is fair. I am forgettable. This man has been stomped on, and he didn't want to be. He did not say step on me, mommy. He just got doormatted. That sucks. Truth be told, I'm very overworked. I'm struggling with a certain topic. He makes a noise that might once have been a cough. This old man's frustrated. He's trying to avoid even thinking about it. What? What is it? I'm focusing on a specific idea of cividix. I'm sorry, whose dicks? The idea of two opposite faces of your ego, masc and femme. Interesting. Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft. Floppy, do you have that one? I can't seem to get past a certain hurdle. Obstacle. Explain, just stare at him. Is he gonna keep talking no matter what I do? Is he gonna be talking no matter what I do? Yeah. Yeah, he is. He's just gonna keep fucking talking. He is a scholar. I don't remember why I needed to talk to him. Ravenloft was very fun, even if it was half-baked. Oh. Yeah, we're running Spelljammer, which is half-baked as fuck, but... you have no control here. You just gotta sit and take it. Just be like, I have entered the TED Talk, and I guess we're stuck here now. You see, there's a work called the Book of the Mind. In my opinion, Cividix's masterpiece in the figurative sense. Oh, is it like a secret book? Hidden deep in a dungeon? Sounds nerdy. Figurative? I like dungeons. Is it secret? No, I own several copies. That's less interesting. There's a rare edition, which contains a rumored so-called final foreword from the Cividix himself. Whose dicks? In this foreword, he apparently reveals a revelation about his categorization of the psyche, specifically on the topic of gender. Truly eldritch knowledge. No one can know. No one can know what anyone is. It's a spectrum. Eberron is fun. Eberron is fun. Do have a copy of Saltmarsh, but haven't actually run it yet. In terms of actual, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm blanking. Modules. In terms of actual modules, we did Avernus, Descendant to Avernus. That's one that I own. Might be nothing, but it would be highly interesting to get my grubby hands on it. He leans in and whispers, and more importantly, it would bring me great pleasure to know how much Civadix would be spinning in whatever the Zanian mass grave he's buried in if he knew a halfling like myself was pioneering in his footsteps. Ho ho. He wasn't a fan? Understandable, you guys are pretty weird. Well, yeah. Not all halflings, Jesus. You want to develop his ideas further? He wasn't a fan? Like most humans of his era, he was very, let's say, humanity first. Humanity first as in, like, every other race is inferior. Snurr leans back in his chair. The final 6th edition of the book, it was only printed in 10 copies. The publisher then hiked up the price in order to sell it to collectors. These collectors have spent the last 3 decades using these copies as a form of investment, making sure to keep the content of that forward a tightly guarded secret. How terrible! A scholar's word should be freely available. Smart way of making money. If it's about gender, then it's better to keep it a secret. No one needs to know about your junk! I mean, it should be freely available if it's a scholar. Nothing is ever free, even if it is free. I think you need to... my cleric doesn't understand what the fuck you're saying. He's too dumb. So what? You want me to find this rare book? I don't think I'd afford that. You should save up money and buy one if you want it that bad. You want me to find it? He nods. Why would I do that for him? I didn't see this Nethril's Fall book. That could be fun. Ooh. I drank a bit too much the other night, and in my desperation, I paid a diviner to cast Locate Object for me. I didn't expect anything, and it was very expensive. But she found it. A copy of the 6th edition Book of the Mind is here, very close to Water Lane View. She even told me of the exact direction, and he points 40 meters straight down. So it's in the city below. Meters? Do I not know what meters are? Is that how dumb I am? And you trust this diviner? What was the name of the diviner? What was the name of the diviner? Lisa, I believe. Lisa? Lisa? He sniffs. She used to have a hut on top of the Free Strider building. It wandered away. Baba Yaga? It makes a little walking motion with his fingers. The hut walked away. So she's a hag. Skadoodled, as they say. Skadoodled! It skadoodled away! Skadoodling bones! That's very strange. She seemed kind. I hope she stops working for those fucking parasites. Parasites? She's working for parasites? Did it say she was working for parasites? Oh, the Free Strider. If it was on top of the Free Strider, is he talking about the Free Striders? He thinks the Free Striders are parasites? The Free Striders are like a merchant political class. Meters? Right. That is something like 100 feet, 150 maybe. So they have both meters and feet in this. What? Oh no, is he a fascist? Is he a fascist? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what anyone's political affiliations are. This is so hard. It's in the city below. You trust the diviner. Well, trust might be a bit of a strong word. But she was connected to the Free Striders, and they're ruthless capitalists. They would not keep a scam artist around. Or if they did, it'd be very funny, of course. So it's in the city below. Yes, exactly. This sounds like a quest. Sure, why not? So many side quests. Now, Snell has taken a nap at this point. Delve into the dangerous tunnels below and get me that book. Don't get yourself killed. In exchange, I will. Yeah, why am I doing this for you, bro? What the fuck kind of reward do you want? You swear a lot. It's okay. I want you to teach me how to be a man. I want you to heal my broken mind. I don't know, do you have a magic item or something? He shrugs. I have books in droves. You know what? He snaps his fingers. The book itself. It's expensive and probably magical in some sense. Get me the book, let me take a look at the foreword, and you can keep the book afterwards. It's still a quest, right? But I don't have to even return to you in that case. I can just go take the book and go. Oh, he's a good boy, maybe. Maybe he's a good boy. Again, hard to tell. This is a very good point. Why, if I can just go get the book and then keep the book, why would I bring it to him? I mean, I guess just out of like the goodwill of being like, I truly believe that scholars' word should be free, like knowledge is power and everyone should have access to it or whatever. You can't offer me something else too? That sounds wonderful. I love quests. Yeah, this is a little shitty. I don't really want to say that because then he's going to be like, okay, give me something. I don't know. I don't know why I just... This is true, but I did kind of... I don't know. I think what we're going to do is we're going to find the book, and then we're going to read it. We're going to read what the foreword says, and then we will decide within ourselves if we think he should know. Right? The goodwill of being the... I'm the cleric. I'm the cleric. I would know whether or not it's knowledge meant to be shared with the world. Because I'm a genius. That sounds wonderful. I love quests. I'm not an expert in what kind of weird shit is down there, but the city below is dangerous, so don't wander blindly. I won't. I have 2 eyes, and they both work, so I won't be wandering blindly. Thank you for your concern. Good luck, cleric. Thank you. I should ask about the bookshop, or the tea shop, not bookshop, the tea shop. Oh, horrific. Yes, it blew up. That's my job. That's why I'm actually here. He gestures wildly towards the rocky wall. Shit started shaking. It was as if the red rock of Tolstad itself was cracking. That was a big explosion for a half second or so. So you were here where it happened. Yes. I think I was asleep, but the sound woke me. Did you go check it out? No. Someone told me later what it was like. I have work to do here. You hear anything about it? Rumors? Well, you shouldn't believe rumors, cleric. They're clues. I have to. I'm a detective. My name is Sherlock. This is Watson. He is small. I did hear some nasty stuff. Some people seem to think the owner did it himself since he's missing. Some others think the city did it since they printed a clear lie in the Post. Oh, about it seemed like the city covered up the tea shop explosion for some reason. Also heard people saying the Asgulus are responsible because it was their hideout? Right. Why would they blow up their own hideout? And yeah, Asgulus are the working class. Their vision of the fair and even society, where those who live underneath rise up to show their worth. After all, why can't we share? Or that the Free Striders did it for the same reason, blowing up Asgulus opposition and so on. See, that makes more sense, I guess? It's all bullshit, of course. Don't believe rumors. Well, what do you think happened? He shrugs violently. How does one shrug violently? Like he hits a bunch of papers everywhere, just like, boom. Jesus. Violent. He shrugs violently. I don't know. Okay, well, I have some other questions. Good. I have personal questions. Nothing too interesting there. See no reason why you'd want to investigate an old halfling with nothing good to grant to the world. Bro, maybe you need therapy. Please? He waves his hand dismissively. Fine. Keep your secrets, old man. Boo. I do kind of want to know more about death and resurrection stuff, but maybe not from him. I think I'm good with him. I can come back and talk to him later if I need to. Oh good, autosave. Thank you, autosave. That was interesting and weird. And should I talk to Snell? Hi, Snell. What are your thoughts? We're gonna hide under this cute little thing here. You approach your companion. Let's get on with it. Waterlane sure is a crazy place. Yeah, because this is where I need to go to look for people. Your companion glances up into the rocky ceiling covered in dwarven artwork. One of the great crafted wonders of the world. Also a hive of scummy capitalism, so enjoy that. Why are you scared of mushrooms? I'm not. The mushroom lady said you were. He takes a deep breath. Okay, fine. I'm gonna learn something myself. Okay, so low key, there's a dark elf with a mushroom growing out of her head, and she and I are besties. Like, she taught me how to speak with animals because we're really cool like that. And she was like, your friend is fucking spooked by me. And he was literally like hiding like over in the corner, like did not want to go anywhere near her. And I didn't realize that I could ask him follow-up questions about that encounter, because it was very funny. Come on, Snell, be vulnerable with me. I don't like them. Why? It's a mushroom. They're freaky and mushy, and they smell like mold. 'Cause it's fungus. Like, it's adjacent to mold. Just plain don't like them. What, you can not like the taste. I'm not taking questions on it, so. Seems like there's more going on there. It seems like there's more going on there, but you know what? I respect your privacy for now, and I will grill you about it later. What were we doing again? Apart from disturbing the peace, what do you want to know? Everyone seems on edge around here. No wonder, election's coming up. Yeah, we know that. The whole mess about the tea shop. We're voting for the future. It doesn't sound relevant to the tea shop. Politics is always relevant. Hell, depending on the outcome of this little operation of ours, might not even be official anymore. Your bosses lose, that is. Then who knows what'll happen, of course, if they choose to leave peacefully. If. Well, my boss will leave if the results are just. He rolls his eyes. Justice for Norvik, of course. What are you voting for? None of your business. Interesting response. Let's see if we can figure this little fellow out, shall we? Yes, Rizz. He says it like it's his default response. He has something to hide. Do I do a charisma check? Oh, wait, I think I have... Oh, but I have something that's lowering my charisma on right now. Oh, no, does the resurrection spell wear off and you die on election day? Probably. I have a feeling like I die on election day. That's my gut feeling. That's my feeling. That's why everybody's making plans with me afterwards, because I'm not gonna make it. I want to revisit this when I am not having... guys, I'm pretty sure I have things on that fuck with my charisma right now, and I think I could add a bunch of things on to give myself a better chance of getting this charisma check, because I'd have to get a 14 or higher, and I don't want to risk it right now. Interesting times, indeed. Okay, let's go. That's fine. I will revisit that later. Dusk. Dusk of day one. I was like, what was that screen wipe? Oh, I can talk to this person now. Hello. Well, things have changed, huh? Engage with you. Who are you? A cleric? Sorry, I'm busy. A dwarf gazes across the dockyard. I can pickpocket him. I'm not going to, because that's a little extreme. What else can I do here? So there was a witch hut up here. There's... What is that? Are y'all seeing this? What is this? Trifle. Money! And the fountain! Can I take it? I can take it! No one else is using it. They won't notice. Okay, ooh. Hello? Hello? I can't talk to Goth Mommy? Goth Boy? Goth? I can't tell who that is. I can't tell what that is. Oh boy. Well, oh, that dude's got fire. She's an Asgulus. She's an Asgulus. These are Asgulus. These might be Free Striders. This is, I think, what I think we're about to witness a historic event, y'all. I think this is a thing. I know I just saved recently, but I'm gonna save again because I think this is about to be a big thing. And also, yes, save. Save. Also, I need to get some tea and drink some water, and so I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna do a BRB. I'm gonna do BRB. We're gonna do two minute break. 2 minute, not even 2 minutes. Literally, yeah, like 2 minutes. Give me a 2 minute break, and then we're gonna watch. Apparently, this is gonna be like some big thing. Someone warned me about something going on Water Lane tonight, and I think this is what we're about to do. So, I'm gonna grab something, and y'all get a snack and a little drinky drink. Goth mommy. I couldn't tell if is it a goth mommy or is it a goth boy? Is it goth like is it like a little Sebastian boy like from Stardew where he's like got his hair in front of his face? I can't really tell from here. I can't tell. Hold on. Like I can't tell. They're androgynous as fuck, y'all. I like their shoes. I like the boots. The boots are good. That's a rogue if I've ever seen one. I don't know. I can't tell. Anyways, stolen wishes. I'll be right back. Just go get a snack. Or whatever. Be right back. We're coming back. We're coming back from the beverage break. Oh, I've let the cats in. Oh, no. Babies, you want to say hi to chat? Huh? Is that what's going on? Do the fluffy babies want to say hi to chat? Say hi. Say hello. I know. You wanted to come in here. This is what happens. Plop. Moira, you want to say hi? Say hi to chat, Moira. You want to sit on my lap? No, you want to sit on my computer. You want to sit up on my computer? She always sits on my computer because it's warm. Binary says hi, babies. They say hi, chat. If y'all break something in the background, I'm kicking you out again. They haven't learned. They have not learned yet. They have to behave while I'm on stream, which is why I usually kick them out. But,
Meow. Kitty, esoteric kittens. Yes. Sweet babies. Sweet baby. Oh, hi, meow meows. Esoteric kittens. They're my sweet esoteric kittens. Yeah, Moira's just gonna sit right on the computer and flop there. Okay, y'all. Put this over here because I don't need it. Goose is giving himself a bath over here. Moira's just sitting on my computer tower. We are good to go. Who are we talking to first? Dude in tattered red cape thing? Or this girl with the glasses that we met earlier? I helped her push a pamphlet into a door, and I did it really well. So maybe let's talk to her first, because we've met her before. Youth Asgul Modissa, yes. And I did know that she's a chaotic neutral. See, some people I know. Some people I, like, can guess, I guess, what their alignment is. Rolo Moloch. That's a name. All right, well, let's behold him. That's pretty good. Okay. Human Earthfolk, level 1 unemployed. Interesting. The next generation, a late-stage teenager representing all young men among Earthfolk. Statistically, could be worrying. If all young men today feel as lost and unemployed as this one, then everything must be going to shit. At least he's politically active. Yeah-oh. Y'all, are they implying that he's, oh, yikes. Is this like male loneliness epidemic type of shit? This might be a worrying detail. Young men with little to lose and everything to gain are, historically speaking, a common driving force behind the world-changing conflicts. If the old guard nationalists do not represent them, if freestriderism does not support them, and if Asgulism is way too progressive, then what phrase will these rumblings lead us along to? He's a beefy boy, beefy of bod and of mind. He's beefy looking. He looks like beef. Guess a beef boy. All right, well, let's talk to her first. A tense scene. Oh, a cleric, just in time. Why do you have a trident in your pocket, bro? Is that a trident in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me? Ow! It's a trident. 4 young guys, each looking a bit nervous. Okay, so these are all dudes. These are all dudes over here. And they have paper. Oh, those are her papers. Oh shit, those are her Asgulis papers. I pushed one into a door earlier, and these 4 dudes have it, and he's got firepower. So I'm thinking, hold on, I've got Cat. Hold on, Kitty, you cannot be, she's literally on the desk. This is a tense scene. Yeah, well, you can sit there. There we go. You can sit there, or you can and chill out, or you can get down. These are your options. No, you can't go back on the computer. Oh my god, she wants to go back on the computer so bad. Baby girl. All right, whatever. This is a tense scene, and I'm distracted by kittens. This is very difficult. My trident's bigger than yours. No. No, it's not. You don't know that. Stop looking at my trident. 4 young guys, each looking a bit nervous, except the angry-looking blonde kid. We've confiscated the illegal goods, he says, and bows his head. For the city! He turns his head towards the kids behind him. How's it going, Earthness? Okay, Earthness is one of these. I'm trying, hold on. Oh, it's the dude who's, like, trying to, like, spark a flame. Are you militia? Great job, kid. Points at the lanky kid trying to cast it. Hey, stop it. He freezes and gives the blonde kid a nervous look. Yeah, don't forget. Yeah, stop it. Don't do that. Don't cast. Yeah, there is no trident. Only do or do not. There is no do or do not. There's no trident. Do or do not dent. There is no trident. We'll workshop it. Y'all, these kittens are babies. What are you doing? If you chew through my cords, I swear to Christ, I will turn you into a violin. Come here, you. Hold on. Hold on. No, come here. Come here. Baby girl. We're gonna say goodbye to chat. We're gonna say goodbye to chat, and we're gonna go outside because you're distracting the very tense scene. It's a tense scene. Hey, baby. Oh no. Okay, say bye to chat. Say bye to chat. Bye bye. Bye chat. Bye chat. I can't be well behaved because I'm, you know, a child. Oh, you go. You too, baby. Say bye. Bye chat. Bye, love you. Bye bye bye. Away with ye. My trident has 3 spines. Ner. Can you have a trident with? Isn't it? Would it be a quadrant if you had 4 spine? If it was like a 4 spine, like, you know what I mean? If it was 4 spines, would it be a quadrant? Like a quadrant is a different thing, but like, can you have a duodent and it's just a fork? It's just like a 2. Okay, 5 spines. If you have 8, it's a menorah on a stick. He freezes and then gives the blonde kid a nervous look. Oh, sorry, cleric. I'm Rolo, the blonde kid says and takes a bow. Rolo Malak, at your service. Behind me are Earthness, Stenbuskin, and Toli. Those are fucking wild gnomes. We're members of the Norvikian Resistance, a movement to... You're thieves. Yeah, see, those are her papers. And ignorant book burners. The girl adjusts her spectacles and straightens her back. With all due respect, Mr. Cleric, she says, don't believe a word of these thugs. You notice the 2 other girls behind her. Halfling, we met her. She was over by the bikes. We helped her find this friend of hers. And a dwarf, or maybe this is the halfling and this is the dwarf. I don't know. Both of them. Mm-hmm. They look at each other. Assholes. Mm. Careful, it's an actual cleric. Thugs, come on, Modissa, really? Like the AY aren't just a bunch of ruffians, which is, I guess, the Asgul youth, I'm thinking. Snell, I've seen enough, the goblin whispers to you inside, just activists clashing. Hello, everyone, I'm the cleric. Obviously what I'm gonna say. They've stolen, she hisses, and then turns to Rolo to bark out, you stole our entire water lane delivery. The cleric in you stirs with quiet confidence. Yeah, sure, of an illegal newspaper. Lord Cleric, I assure... Lord Cleric? Well, wait a minute. Lord Cleric. Lord Cleric, I assure you we're doing the city a favor here. I take that back, it's just a bunch of LARPers. Do they have LARPing in here? Or is this not the LARPing I think it is? LARPer, an insult, meaning someone who's delusional or roleplays themselves, and it is literally LARPing. Y'all, this fantasy world has LARPing in it. Lord Cleric, I dig it. I'm the Lord Cleric. I'm the Lord Cleric. I'm the Lord Cleric. Are you kids even allowed to be out this late? It's not that late. It's like 7 p.m. It's not that late. I see. It's a lover's quarrel. Oh, is that how I should go? Banhammer. Yes, thank you. Oh, yes, thank you, Floppy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're a little... Shame on you. Shame on that person. That's okay. They're fine. Bye-bye. Bam-bam. I see. It's a lover's quarrel. That's very funny. That's a very funny way to do. What? No! He's blushing. He likes her. He likes her. That's why he's trying. He's pulling her pigtails. He's pulling her pigtails for attention. That's absolutely what's happening. He's blushing. The girl gives me an incredulous frown. Well, I didn't think that it's her. I don't think she has a crush on him. Well, maybe she does.
That's not cleric. Focus. It's like, stop it. Okay, so I'm sensing a conflict here. I'm sensing that y'all are not getting along. Is that right? Is that correct? I think yes. You're here to uphold the law, right? So arrest these assholes, now. The dwarf grabs her hand and holds her back. Modissa, calm down, please. Point to the Asgol girl, you explain your side. Point to the nationalist boy, what's going on here. What does the law say about this conflict? What are you guys voting in the election? There's no way to know. There's no way to know. Okay, I've come to a conclusion and then just move on. Let me let them talk. She scoffs. Okay, fine. Her dwarven friend mutters, Modissa. Her friends are trying to keep her from being too brazen. Why? If they're in the right, she should be brazen. Yeah, Rizz. Copperpress Fever added. Ooh. We deliver papers for the Asgalian champ. Perhaps you've heard of it. It's a pretty big deal. He chuckles. We have a busy schedule, and right as we started delivering these papers in Waterlane, these pieces of shit started following us. Taking papers we've delivered right out of people's mailboxes. That's illegal, right? Says the halfling girl. It is if they were already in someone's mailbox. Yes. I'm pretty sure. I think so. You can't go into someone else's mailbox. That's super illegal. In most places. Somewhat illegal. I mean, I guess it's like... I think it's pretty illegal. That's somewhat illegal. I don't know. Somewhat illegal. Of course it's illegal. They grab one of our paper stacks from Zerba, like straight up assault and theft. Modissa, it wasn't... They can't get away with this. Okay, nationalist boys, you talk. First of all, thank you for listening to reason. I know we look like some dumb kids, but we're not. Something about his expression makes you think the exact opposite. I think he gestures towards you and then to himself. We're on the same team here. I hate him. I don't look dumb. I don't know which one of them said that. He says, looking dumb. Stop stalling. Tell me what you're doing. So, we heard about the Asgol champ being delivered on Tolstad. Or I did, at the guild. I work at the fishery, and I see every day how earth folk get... I work at the fishery. I thought he was deeply unemployed. Is he super unemployed? That's what it said all over him. When I beheld him, I was like, you're very unemployed. If he's super unemployed, why is it that he... Illegal is code word for extra fun. Extra fun. It depends on the context, right? I think it can be extra fun unless you're just stealing people's mail. If you're stealing papers that are getting delivered, that's not the kind of fun illegal I want. You know what I mean? I don't want fun illegal to be... Like, fun illegal is not stealing papers out of people's mailboxes. That's dumb. If it's spam... Is it spam? It's a political paper. And now, I don't know whether or not these are people that have specifically subscribed to the political paper, or if these are thought crimes. I'll still spam and make art. See, if these were penny savers, if these were like, you know, coupons and that sort of thing, I would be like, I don't care, burn them. But this sounds like spam to me. I mean, the political mailers they are a lot. We do get a lot of them. But I don't think that this is like for a particular candidate. It is literally like, this is a newspaper that the Asgalis party puts out. I don't know if they're delivering it to every single person unwillingly, or if they're literally just delivering it to the people who want it. It is a newspaper. It's specifically it's like a periodical, not just like an advertisement, right? Like, these are full-on newspapers. So, coupons are more useful. Sometimes they're useful. Spam is delicious. Ooh, now I want spam fried rice. Oh, now I want spam fried rice real bad. With pineapple in it? Have you ever had spam fried rice with pineapple in it? It's delicious. It's so good. Also, you need newspaper for paper mache. Yeah, even if someone doesn't necessarily want
You can't even get newspapers anymore. Do you know how hard it is to do paper mache when newspapers don't exist anymore? So, like, if people are getting newspapers that they don't want, at least they can use them. Or we always use them when I was growing up. We always used it as fire starter. You, like, twist it and then use it. You, like, light it on fire and put it under your logs. And that's your fire starter in your fireplace. That's what we would use. We would keep all of our newspapers next to the fireplace to use as tinder. Yeah, somehow my mother still gets newspaper and I don't know her magic. You can get... I know the New York Times still has a paper copy. I think maybe in San Francisco, I think maybe one of their papers still has it. I think in most major cities, I don't know if the LA Times does. I'm assuming Chicago. I feel like Chicago would have a paper. I don't know why. I've never been to Chicago. I feel like they would, though. I don't know why. She lives here. Okay, so she lives, yeah, in California, and she doesn't pay for it. Is it the LA Times? What the hell? I don't know. Anyways, every city has multiple papers that actually still print, though, Floppy. That actually still print and are in print, in periodical form, in paper form. She likes the coupons. Do you still have the comics page? I'm on a tangent. Anyways, these newspapers. This is a little Nazi boy, is I think the implication. And he's trying to burn the newspapers. So, less fun. I'll do research next time I see her. Yeah, I want to know. I see you every... Also, Mia, are you feeling better? You said you felt sick and that you weren't gonna come, that you weren't gonna go to the Ren Fair. So are you feeling better? I hope you're feeling better. I figured I'd get the boys with me and we'd, you know, put a stop to it. You want to stop the production of a copper paper. What's a copper? It's a copper paper. Is a copper paper like... You're just overtired, just lots of sleeping today. Sometimes you need it. Sometimes you need it. There was a couple days ago I slept like 18 hours because I was like... Through violence and terror, glance at the pile of paper behind him. We couldn't figure out where the thing was printed or anything. Okay, a lot of copper press zines don't have official companies behind them. Especially trash like the chant you hear coming from the short kid in the back. Go fuck yourself, Toli. Oh, she wants to fight. Hey, relax. I'm telling our story here to the good Lord Cleric. He's such a little kiss ass. He turns back to you and coughs once. Of course, it's illegal to distribute unlicensed papers in every official district. So I ask around. Apparently someone saw these girls going to the university, going around delivering it. Wasn't that difficult to figure out. It was Modissa doing the deliveries. Fucking Modissa. He has big, stupid crush on her. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, 100%. She's not allowed to do that. This is a large kid in the back of the knot. She's not allowed to do that. I'm gonna punch them. Normal is 10 to 12 hours, and lately been sleeping like 6. Oh, you do need to catch up then. Hell yeah. You guys know each other? There's history here? Turn to girls. They don't like you, do they? They don't like women in general. She says with a frown. Back in school, everybody knew who Modissa was. Okay, so they all went to school together. This is high school shit. The Asgulus Annoyance, the blonde kid says with a grin. Such a terrible nickname. Unimaginative and boring. Also, fuck you. I like her. Anyways, that's how we got here, and they're delivering an illegal magazine, and we've put a stop to it. He grins wide and proud. What does the law say about this conflict? Okay. Let's think about it. Fuck the incels, fuck them up. Let's think this through. The Asgul chant, or whatever silly name the anonymous publisher gave it, is not licensed for distribution in Tolstad. At the same time, it is also illegal to steal delivered newspapers from mailboxes. Even if those papers are delivered illegally, you can't then pick them back out. That's a lot of illegality. Both are in the wrong. In different ways, yes. I'm not gonna ask them how they're voting the election. That's inane. I have come to a conclusion. Good, she says, and nods. She's hiding in nervousness, but she's like, please,
Great. Good. He's outwardly very nervous. Okay. Try to find a compromise. Or I try to get the nationalists to back off. I did save right before this encounter. Can I save again? I can't save right now! Okay. I have a feeling like I'm about to get into combat. Shall we see? Shall we fight some Nazi boys? Oh, hey. Trying to retain his composure. He's terrified. Good. I'm the fucking cleric. I'm frustrated already. You're likely to take it out on both sides if you fail at getting them to give back the papers. Beware. Stare at him, wave your fingers in front of his face. They seem to be stupid, so maybe he'll think I'm like doing a spell on him. Are you good? You good? Get him, make pain happen. Everybody wants to get in on this. Okay, Snell's presence calms me, so I get an advantage. I have a -5 DC. I spoke with Rollers. Oh! His younger brother is the newspaper kid who was like, hey, can you go to Waterlane tonight? Because I know that something is going to happen. Yes. The kid with the bowl cut is his younger brother. And so that's why this is a lot easier. And then +3 DC, lovers quarrel, huh? I just thought that was a funny thing to say. Shut up. Are you good? Do I do the strength thing or do I try a couple of things first and then, because what if one of these things also helps with the strength thing? Maybe this might, if I wave my fingers in front of him, he might think I'm casting a spell and get freaked out and then like, maybe. I kind of want to wave my fingers in front of him. I want to wave my fingers in front of him and be like, ooh. Ooh, he flinches. Okay, that didn't help. Are you good? He looks away and then to you. I'm good. For what? The large boy asked. No, just like good. Like, are you a good person? Oh, that makes sense. That's it. That's like the whole interaction. I'm gonna stare at him. His pores are sweating. That kid is horrified by my helmed presence. Yeah, he is. That was supposed to be a penis joke, but it didn't come out how I thought it was. Do the pain to the is. Oh yeah, the pain to the is. Pain is. Penis. This is as good as it's gonna get. I have shards, which means I can reroll, and I have advantage. I think this is pretty good. I just have to get a 12 or higher. Yes! Ah! Puff out your chest. Take a deep breath. Put your hand on the shoulder. Your gloved hand grabs him firmly and he gives you a freaked out expression. Kid, give her back the papers. He mutters, trying to form an argument. I know. Stay quiet. He glares at you. Give back the papers. He glances away from you. You can see his mind working behind those wide eyes. Then he slowly nods. Young and dumb updated. Rolo snatches the stack of papers and tosses them over to Modissa. She catches them with a oof, accompanied by a foul expression. Grumbling, the boys leave Waterlane. Bye. Gods be damned. The three girls collect themselves for a second. Shit. Yeah, wow, that was scary. Mr. Cleric, thanks. Yeah, thanks a lot. Great, now you fuck off as well. And stop delivering that paper. It's genuinely very illegal. Your cause is good. Keep at it. Sigh and turn away from them. Fuck 'em up, fuck 'em up, fuck 'em up, fuck 'em up. Toodaloo, losers. Okay, well, I did do what I wanted to do. Do I also tell them, hey, fuckers, don't do that? But I also kind of believe in their cause. So, like, do I just, like... I don't want to, like, specifically say, like, oh, yeah, go do more illegal things. Because I'm the cleric, and I shouldn't be saying that. Not feminism. I know, but my character. We're role-playing. Let him burn the world. I feel like my cleric would just be like, I'm just gonna let you do whatever. Y'all can decide what to do. My character is chaotic stupid. It is. Cause is good, keep at it. I did also help them deliver one of the newspapers. So I might already be too far into this. I forgot that I did that. Fuck them up with your fists. My word, fists. That's what I did. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone that I did that. Will do. If you want to help out, come by Simi's apartment at the Holes. Ooh. As long as you're a friend, you'll be welcomed. Within a minute, they've dispersed, leaving Waterlane a bit less rowdy than before. I'd say that was the right choice, even if those girls seemed shady as well. Okay. Snell approves. I get a little Snell approves. Astarion approves. Gale approves. Snell approves. Mazel tov. Thank you. I feel like a character would be like, bye, honey. Make good choices. Don't get caught next time. Thank you. Yeah. Be sneakier. Come by the Holes. Yeah, the Holes is the name for the, like, apartments down underneath. Snell approves. Now let's get out of here. Time to leave. I saved the newspapers. Yay! We did it, everybody. Yay! Oh, that's fun. Well, now what? Shit. That was a big thing. That was a big thing, and I'm glad that we were here for it. I don't know what to do now. Can I talk to anyone else over here? No. Gosh, it's empty. Ooh, this music's pretty, though. Can I... Yep. That's a little statue that I can prep spells at. Can I rest? Is that how to get my spells back? Be a better criminal, right? Just, like, do better. Be better at crime. Binary says, nice, thank you so much. My manager says, be a better criminal regularly. It's funny that this guy... Your manager says, be a better criminal regularly? You have a crime manager? Actually, let me see. Can I engage with this little thing? Figurine of Earth. I approach the shrine. Yeah, it counts as a shrine. I'm gonna pray to it. Okay, I start a prayer and tranquility. Ooh! I have a whole lot of contemplating I can do at the shrine. Interesting. He's more of like a just don't get caught manager. Be better at crime. If you're good enough, no one will catch you. Yeah. G. Ooh. Contemplate milk. Contemplate milk. No. Come on. Fine. I want to think about milk. I believe in you. I can contemplate it. I can contemplate it. It's me. I can choose to contemplate on milk for some reason. Tuesday's loud. I'm sorry. Fine. It comes from a cow. You like it. Many don't. Now contemplate something else. Why would you give me the option if it wasn't useful? Tuesday is wonderful. We all need to hear the laughs.
Thank you.
I need to work on my levels. I understand that. I project. I'm sorry. I'm really loud. I will mess with my audio settings before next stream and make sure that I am not maybe as loud next time. But when you have contemplate milk as an option, I don't know how you don't lose your shit. That's insane. This is an insane game. I'm gonna contemplate the tea shop. Basics of what I know is destroyed in the middle of the day, minor injuries. I need to investigate it properly. Okay, the owner. That's the other person I was looking for here on Water Lane, because he's bird folk. He's on the run. We don't know why he's on the run. Some people think it's because he's guilty. His shop is in ruins. That sucks. What sort of business did he conduct there? Some people say that the Asgulus had like a headquarters there, but they also have a headquarters in someone's apartment in the holes that I know. For loud over quiet because we have volume sliders. That's true, but not everybody has set to like, you know, Tuesday levels. So that's fine. If it says contemplate milk, I'm gonna laugh out loud, and it's going to be loud. And you'll just have to deal with that binary. Sorry. Contemplate the Dragon of Tolstad. Oh, corn vote. Nah. Preparing spells. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and prepare. Oh, right, I have detect alignment now. I have this. This is new. First level divination. For an instant, any creature of the types apparition, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead will be clearly indicated to you. Additionally, any behold check will reveal the creature's alignment in accordance to Jorah's strings. Spell affects all creatures in the current area. Right. Interesting. Now, I have met a devil so far, and I've met an angel, like a celestial being. And it was very obvious that they were, in fact, a devil and a celestial being, because the devil was a tiny little red man who looked like a devil, and the angel had a billion eyes on a halo and a wing, and was flying, and was just a freaking angel, just angel. So I don't know how useful this is yet, but I'm assuming that some reason it's going to be. I also have my little druid craft thing which is cool. I'm like a little multi-class into druid, I guess. So that's fun. And that's why I have speak with aminals. Yay. Ooh woo. All red men aren't devils Tuesday, that's assumptions. But the little red man who's a lawyer is because he said he was. So I was right in that one. Wait, I don't want to leave yet. No, hold on, wait. I don't want to leave yet. I don't want to leave yet because I thought the bird guy would be here. Bird guy's supposed to be down here somewhere. I need to find him. Where's my bird boy? Where's the guy who owns the shop? What is this? Free Strider logo. Okay. Can I go in here? I'll come back tomorrow, I guess. It's closed. What's in the trash can? Why can I look in the trash can? This bin is making a sound? A strange sound? How strange? Excuse me? What kind of sound? Excuse me. Yeah, if he says a devil. No, yeah, he's a devil. Behold! Engage! Trash bin. Risfarif with Maldadegwif. Don't fall for it? This is some type of scam, surely, getting you to root around the trash. The voice is from a primal spirit. This is a success on my roll. Open it. Okay, so this was a success for my charisma and a success for my wisdom. One says leave it alone, one says open it. Which do we trust? Which do we trust? Probably Wiz, right? Wiz over Rizz? Wiz over Rizz. How cute would it be? Wait, should I adopt like 6 more cats and just name them after each of the stats? Like this one's Wiz, this one's Rizz, this one's Dex. Strength is a weird one. Strength is a weird name to give like an animal. But Dex, Wiz, and Rizz are cute names for animals. Those would be cute. Int's weird too. And Con. I guess you could name an animal Con for Constitution. Look to Snell. He gives you a nonchalant half shrug. He's like, I've seen you root through the trash before. Do whatever you're gonna do. It's Water Lane. There's always something going on here. Always love Wiz. Call him Connie? Oh, Connie! Con! For Constitution. Connie's cute. Connie is cute. Connie for Constitution. What would we call Strength? If you had a pet and you were naming it after Strength. Stretch. Dragonona. That's an old lady making pasta, or whatever that book was. Remember that? I'm gonna open the trash can, because of course I am. As you lift it aside, you immediately see something moving in the pile of shredded documents and old scraps of food. Is it a rat? Is it a cat? Is it money? Is it a mimic? Oh shit, is this a mimic? A pair of legs. Ah! How many legs? Kimworth? Did you hear that? Did you hear that noise? Stonk. Stonk. Strudel. Strudel? Sergey. Stronks? Stonk is orange. Stonk is an orange cat kind of name. Oh my god, Goose would be named Stronk or something. Sergey. Ooh. Did you hear the tiny noise that the game made when this came up? Did y'all hear the tiny noise? Because it was adorable. Suddenly jumping out of the pile with a poof of moldy dust is a pine cone. Oh my god. What is that? Oh my god, what is that? It's got a little hat on. Guys, it's a pine cone with a tiny hat on it. It's like a little tiny... It's a pine cone. It's a pine cone with a tiny hat on that's got a face. A pine cone with limbs! Out in Manhattan? One of my little friends? Excuse me, do I know this thing? Gained item, incense. It hands you some leaves while doing a strange, seemingly improvisational dance upon the trash. Hold on, I'm just gonna try to cast. It's a little Korok. It's just a little guy. It kind of looks like a Korok. He like hands me leaves. Did you just hand me trash? No, he handed me incense. Try to cast Druid Calf. Before you're able to do anything, it poofs away. Oh. Disgusting little creature. Bitch, it was adorable. What are you talking about? As it fades, you only see trash. I've heard about those things. Never seen him, though. Oh, what do you know about them? Just what I read in the paper and what Nessun goes on about. Okay, and Nessun... Is Nessun the Dark Elf? They're called Vatar or something. The Lamplighters Guild has a public spat with them a couple months back. He points to the lamp behind you. This lamp right here. Apparently they messed with the everlasting lights. That's not allowed! The city needs those lights! Well, they're not so everlasting then, are they? I'm so smart, I am the cleric! Guess it's a PR name. Well, that's not very nice. It's false advertising. I get why they were mad, but I think they solved everything once the PCG got involved, which is the Pest Control Guild. Oopsie. No, baby, come back. I know, little pinecone, come back. Come back and give me more incense. Incense is an item that gives me back a first level spell slot. So that's sick. So it's cool. You know, boo, why would you just terminate them? It gave me things. I like them. They gave me a gift. I'm sure you're aware they're all over the garden, too. Anyhow, they clearly seem to like you, so let's keep it at that. Okay. Yeah, it gave me a little incense. That's excellent. Thank you so much. Yay, I got incense. So that's cool. What's down? Can I go down this way? No, maybe. No. This is nothing? This is nothing. I can't go down here? No, I guess not. Hello. I can't say anything else about you right now. That's fine. I'm trying to find this bird person. Hello, Mr. Griffin. I'm gonna walk past you because I talked to you last time. Spooky guy. Big scary guy, but also very strange. Very strange boy. Where would the bird folk be? You're waiting for someone. Nothing going on over here. Can I go? No. Nope. There's in here. Well, I guess the bird boy is not down here. What's this? This is nothing. Can I go in here now? The read and mead or whatever? Engage. I approach the door. Bookbinder, you got business here? Oh, yes, I do, because my prayer book is all messed up. My prayer book's messed up. Of course, I have a deep love of books, Snell. I'm just gonna knock on the door. In seconds at the knock, the slit on the door slides open. Beyond, you see a pair of large yellow eyes glaring at you. Ew. Bird. Bird. Is this pest control? The eyes quickly tilt to the left. No. Yes, in a sense. The eyes push closer to the slit in the door. As they do, a bush of gray feathers pokes out. A bird folk. Thanks, intelligence. Bird. A cleric? No, I'm a wizard. No, I'm a rogue. Yeah, duh, I'm the cleric. Others are starting to notice the cleric in your step gained 35 experience. The bird man behind the door ruffles his feathers. Shen Yalan is my name. If you are not pest control, I need nothing from you. Please leave. I have a ruined prayer book. Can you fix it? You want to get a drink with me? Are you a scholar? Why do you need help from the pest control guild? Thank you for your time. Goodbye. Can you fix my ruined book? Prayer book, yes. I've seen quite a few. Drop inside. I will take check a look. I will take check a look. Drop inside. I will take check a look. Drop it in. Yes, horrible. Saltwater, left swollen. You could have avoided the worst of this if the drying process had been handled better. I will rebind this foul mess for you. Great, thanks. How much will it cost? And you're sure you can do it? It's pretty ruined. Of course, what do you take for me? I will need guidance on the direction of rebinding. The spells inside are lost, however. The style, formatting can be saved. Using my skills, I can aim at something from the towers, which would be more similar to the original work. I could also focus on rebinding it in a style of the Druidic ledger, or perhaps grimoire of dark, forbidden art. Oh, okay, y'all. I like the druid thing, because I liked that I have this spooky elf lady helping me out with my druid stuff. It's kind of cool that I'm doing a little multi-class druid stuff. Do I just stick with the cleric thing? The cleric thing doesn't seem to be particularly helpful. Also, I think I'm gonna die, so who cares? But also, a grimoire of the dark and forbidden arts. I've already come back from the dead once, so do we just, like, commit to a spooky dark tome? I have this history of, like, knowing this spooky dark spell, so that's cool. Forbidden magic, isn't that illegal? Hence the name. You know druidic stuff? Have you worked on any clerical tools? Just remake it as well as you can with the original intelligence in mind. Choose an intelligence upgrade. Oh, I should have read this, huh? Make it a primal druidic ledger. Choose a wisdom upgrade. I want it to be full of forbidden magic. Charisma upgrade. I think Wiz. Dark tone, but goth inclined, so don't listen to Floppy. I like the idea, but I don't need a charisma upgrade. My charisma's insane. My charisma's so high. I don't need a charisma upgrade. I would love it if it was a druidic ledger in a goth spooky style. That would be cool. But that doesn't seem to be what they're asking. You know druidic stuff? I have many customers, including the very druids of the city. They have an aversion to modern practices themselves, hence my services are well appreciated. I think druid. I'm gonna go with druid. I think my wisdom it saves my butt sometimes. Dex saves my ass a lot, but so does wisdom. And wisdom's which was like open the trash can. Open the trash can to your cute little Korok friend. So now I feel like, okay, wisdom gave me the pine cone. I want to give wisdom an upgrade for that. I've made my decision. It gave me the pine cone friend. Phoenix Folio updated. That'll do. Return tomorrow, not while sun rises. I'm either resting or working intently during those hours. Anything else you want, or will you leave me to work? Are you finished with it yet? Bitch. Do you want to go drink at a tavern later? No. So stern. But I want to be friends. You don't want to be friends with me? Boop. Why do you need help from the pest control? Rats. Oh, they are awful. Keep spawning out of the sewer pipes. Yeah, PCG should really take care of that. Yes. He lets out an angry bird noise. That bastard guild leader, Torsim Slip, keeps telling me they don't have time. No time? They have dozen teams running around city. No time. I heard big problem is that they cannot get anyone to do pest control missions at 1-star levels. 1 star? Yeah, they've got a whole ranking system, says Snell. The halfways, we haven't relied on the PCG for years. They just don't have time for anything under a 2-star danger ranking. It is very annoying. I'll solve the rats for you. I'm the cleric. I have 3 rats in my pocket right now. And an ant. And many cardamom pastries. I've looked into it, and the problem is pest control teams that join the guild only take 1-star mission for a couple of weeks. Then they quickly start focusing only on higher-paying tasks. And all the actual normal pests keep spreading through the city. Ridiculously idiotic system. Well, all the mimics and the monsters keep getting slayed, and nothing is done about the rats. I hear you. Entirely due to it being a public thing, of course. Having it be privatized from the start. Dex, shut up. The bird takes a few breaths after his rant. Worst part, my nephew has team himself. White doves, they're called. Tried sending messages to him also. He says the same thing. Too busy, too busy. I could join the questing roller. Tell me more about your nephew. I could take a look at it. It does kind of sound like a quest. If you do, I would be very happy. Maybe he'll do my book for free. I don't actually know if he's charging me, but that's okay. Rats seem to come from sewers, connected with city below. The rats have been weird. I have 3 rats in my pocket, and every time I go up to a rat, it just kind of like chills, and I put it in my pocket, and they're fine with it. What the fuck is that about? Tell me more about your nephew. He calls himself Valerian Windrider. That's the Nordvician way of saying his name. He's also active with Freestyler Party if you're interested in flowing a vote for one of my fellow owlkin. Oh, they're all owls. He works with one of the filthy what is a Yopus? And a halfling, a cleric, in fact, of the Lady Fair Church. What is a Yopus? I don't know what that is. That's interesting. Thank you for telling me. You are welcome. I could join the pest control. The Owlman's gone. Sure, and then you go and take on all big scary monsters that crawl up the city, ignoring the actual pests, just to get pity. No way. I'd work my ass off, trudging through the sewers, catching rats for a barely nothing payout, all for the satisfaction of a hard day's work. Really? Yes, I'm that good of a guy. I'm the cleric. Well, if everyone was like you, city would be a better place. I know. I'm the best. Good luck with that. Thank you. Are you finished with my prayer break yet? It's been 5 minutes. Thank you for your time. I don't think you're a scholar. The scholar was up there. I'm not gonna ask if you're a scholar. Anyways, he's working on my book. My book is gonna be finished tomorrow. That's excellent. He's also a bird folk. I was looking for another bird folk, but not him. Hidden dialogue choices. Interesting. Okay. Where am I? I'm in the holes? Where am I? I'm somewhere. I'm the city below the city. Okay. And the roots are down here. And the southern... Ooh, South Caverns. Do we save that for next time? No, I think I kind of want to do it now. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Here's the thing. Here's the thing that I want to do. Here's something. Wait, what are you? Look at ya. Dormitory out of commission. Okay. Out of commission. Oh, there's supposed to be 2 M's in it. That's why. I think. Is there supposed to be 2 M's in it? Why does it say like SIC is like the spell? Like this is how it's spelled out. Like it's not a game misspelling. It's like the misspelling of the sign. Is it supposed to be 2 M's? It's 2 M's. I think it's 2 M's. Simi, son of Strokeback. That's a name. Holy jeebus. Yeah, commission. Okay, it's supposed to be 2 M's. So that is a misspelled sign. Sorry, what did you name your child? Who then has a, like, they went on to have a son named Simi, but Strokeback? You guys ever seen that movie, Strokeback Mountain? Who are you? I can't talk to him. That's fine. Okay. Can I talk to them? No. I don't want to go there yet. I do want to no-co mission. I want to go exploring in the caves, which is maybe stupid of me to do because I have no first level spell slots yet. But I want to. I'm over here now. I'm gonna go in here. And then, I don't know. Ooh, what's that? Those before left many holes in the Berggrunt. Oh, can I not, like, get up there? Okay, I can't get up there. Interesting. I can go this way. Who else can I talk to here? Boop, 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 boop. Let's see. Or should I check in with the lady? Should I check in with the lady? Hello, lady. Hi, lady. Behold, the lady. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think I want to check in with the lady right now. Maybe I should. Maybe I should for narrative purposes, right? Let's just talk. Hello, lady. Cleric, you've returned. I have some other stuff than the tea shop to report. Tea shop first, cleric. Focus on that first. Snow dots. Tea shop first. Tea shop first. G's fine. What do you mean G's? Why is that? G's? G's. Common slash shortened from Jesus. Often used to exclaim a sense of shock and or annoyance. Y'all, what's Jesus? A titan who roamed Ascani during the Fade era, famous for his visual similarity to a goose, only a lot bigger. Some ancient monuments found in modern-day Visca seem to indicate that this titan died for the sins of all minor geese. Wow. Okay. So it's not pronounced G's or Jesus, is it? It's pronounced geese for geesus. That's geesus. I found geesus. Y'all, I found geesus. This game is so ridiculous. Wow. It's a giant goose, so he's geesus. I can't, there's nothing, I can't. It's geese or it's GIF. So it's a GIF. It's GIF, it's geesus. Geese. So I went, geese, okay. Ew. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Have I gone through this door? I don't know if I've gone through this door. Let's see what this way is. I have been here. Oh, who's that? I've been here. I've touched that wall. Ah, hello. Ah. Wah. I don't. Yeah. Ah. My mouse stands up. Yeah, because someone just started running at me. And that's fucking combat music. Fuck. Masked assassin. A face of iron appears from nothing. You hear the goblins say something to you. Dagger. What's a dagger? It's a one-handed piercing weapon, good at making holes in clerics like you. I'm the cleric. You can make holes in me. Well, wait, no, don't do that. Mask assassin. Yeah. He doesn't need to raise his voice. You know the gravity of the word. Dagger. Oh, does like no one have daggers? Pain incoming! This creature visits death upon your door. Fight back! Everybody roll initiative. This is no time for introspection. Get ready now! What I fucking say! Not bad. At least it wasn't a useless 20. Blood pumping. All of you ready for death. I get to go first. I'm first in initiative. Ooh, ready for death. This guy wants to kill me. Weird. He's holding a knife at me, and he came at me. Don't let him. Thanks, Dex. Real helpful. Great advice. You probably can't talk your way out of this one. I don't know. Is the dagger sentient? Can I talk to the dagger? That might help. Take a deep breath. Get it together. Okay. Do you think it can hear me? Take a deep breath. Get it together. Okay. Look to Snell. What do I? DC strength. That's not great. I've lost my composure. Well, he took me for a surprise. Constitution. Attempt to regain composure. That seems effortless. That seems pretty good. And I get a +3 to con. Let's regain composure. Great. Easy. Easy peasy. Deep breath. Close my eyes. Feels like a minute, but with your body's current bioperception, there's no doubt it's only been for a few split seconds. 6 seconds, would you say? It's a D&D joke. Now you are ready to strike. Oh, I focused. Snell gets ready to act. His eyes quickly assess the situation. Yeah, so that was my turn as I focused in order to give myself advantage on my next roll, I assume. The goblin's quick. The goblin gets a hold of your garments and pulls you aside. One fast tug, he's managed to move you a bit to the side. Not by much, but is it enough to save you from that blade? Let's hope so! The masked one's ready. Do I do like a dex save? What happens here? He immediately rushes forward, the sharp dagger thrusts towards its target. Fortunately, the target, he, has been pulled aside by Snell. Thanks, Snell! The dagger misses you by an inch. By an inch. Yes, composure. 75%. Cleric, wake the fuck up. Okay. After the initial attack, the masked one goes in for another attack. He gets a second attack. What? He gets 2 attacks? Do not let him counter. How do I counter? Can I counter? Is that a thing? Okay, I get advantage. Well, I get advantage on my intelligence check. Come up with an apprehension plan. That seems stupid. Punch him. I'm gonna try. No! My fist flies past the masked one's iron face, causing me to stumble forward. Fuck. Goes right over the goblin's head. Watch out! Your goblin companion jolts his arm to the side and a thick string appears out of his sleeve. Spider-Man? Spider Snell? Excuse me, Spider Snell? It's a long woven cord with a pouch at its center. Oh, it's a sling with an iron ball. It's a sling. I've seen him use a sling before. Did I think he was a spider? I am really dumb. Yeah. Come on, sling. Come on. Hit him. Loud thud explodes from the lower left hit of the masked one. Ooh, it hits him in the hip. Was it a little explosive ball? Did he throw a little explosive ball? Ugh, he squeaks. Squeaks? Squeaks. Direct hit! Yeah! Go, Snell, go! Go, Snell, go! Despite the damage taken to his body, you can hear him grunting and pulling himself together. Once again, the masked one lunges forward. Shit! The dagger now aimed for your vitals. The amazing spider Snell. This will not break you. It might put a hole in me, though. Cleric, look out! Oh my god! Probably should have done that before, huh, guys? Probably should have done that before. Wow, fuck. Right below my neck artery! Oh my god, he got me in the fucking throat! Sends a shiver through my system. The complicated shock of being aware of a sharp object piercing your skin while also not feeling any pain is... yeah, that's a weird feeling. That's strange. You hear a weak voice behind the mask. If he's captured, you can make him talk. Is it over? He is dead set on escaping at this point. Maybe you should let him. The battle's over. Stay and be safe. Okay. DC 15. I get a +1. I'm exhausted. I got stabbed, but I found my composure. Staggered by the bullet, taken potential lethal damage. I get 1 mulligan a stream. I'm not redoing this. I'm not redoing this. I think this is for the story. I'm not gonna redo this. I'm not gonna redo this. No. I might redo it if I fail this and die. If I die a second time. Wait. Did he, like, try to jump over the side? Was that intentional? Or did he fall off? Glancing over the side into darkness reveals nothing. The masked one's gone. I tripped. He tripped. Deserved it, right? I tripped. Everyone saw that. Sure. Well, yeah, you saw it. I tripped. Try not to trip on anyone else, will you? He thinks I pushed him over the edge. Oh, the goblin leans out over the abyss. She really had got rest. It's cooler without them. I thought your boss is in charge down here. They really should. It's cooler without guardrails. If you've got that feather fall. But for us mortals, that's a splat kind of moment. We don't know what that guy had. Maybe he aimed for the side. Maybe he jumped down. I thought maybe he jumped down to get away. Maybe he's a bird person and he could fly. Sadly, the old lady couldn't get the building permits, otherwise we'd bolted this place a long time ago. But for this one, I guess it worked out, sort of. He rubs his chin. Someone wants us dead. Yeah, because I'm the cleric. Everyone wants me dead. And everyone loves me at the same time. It's really hard. Whatever helps this cleric sleep at night. Keep telling yourself that. Or you, more likely. Because I'm the cleric. Whoever sent this asshole must be destroyed. We must investigate carefully. Why me? Well, they tried to stab me, so... But what? Snell shrugs. I have no idea. You're dumb as shit. Looks a bit high-tech for a goblin mugger. Wipe some dirt off of his pants. That wasn't a goblin, was it? Yeah, way too esoterically equipped. Yeah, that wasn't a goblin, was it? No, I mean a mugger of goblins. Oh, sounds like a whole crime syndicate of goblin muggers. That sucks. They usually don't bust out creepy esoteric gear when they feel like stabbing someone like me. It didn't exactly get targeted either, so I think you've got a magical maniac after you, sorry to say. Adrenaline wearing off. Beware. Everything's a bit... wobbly. Oh boy. Cleric, do you need any... He motions towards his neck. You've like a... Just like a... You got stabbed. The location in which you were stabbed. Feel your neck. You press a hand against your neck, right where you felt the blade hit. The area hurts, but more importantly, it's not wet. I will live. I'm fine. He got my armor. Really? Yep. Adrenaline's fading. You feel dazed. Aren't you lucky, he says, taking a deep breath. We're gonna need it if someone's sending assassins after us. Zombie cleric. I think I'm like a Horcrux. I think I'm part of a god. I think Jesus. I'm part of I'm the next coming of Jesus. Ah! What is it? I'm a goose. What? Who better to guide a flock? I think, do you think my character's about to fall over the edge? Kind of seems like it. Even incompetent ones like that. Who do you think actually sent that guy? That mask was weird. Yep, gives me the creeps just thinking about it. Looks like an old ceremonial thing. Wait, my intelligence did something correct. Religious rites, sacrifices, cults. Ooh. Ooh, culty. That's fun. Cultists. These days, evil cults aren't a thing in Norvik, if you believe the magistrates. He's implying that there's a world underneath the city officials do not know or care for. City under the city. Love that place. Could also be connected with something below. He snaps his fingers. We should ask Snur, your new scholarly friend. He might know a thing or two about cults. You want to go back and talk to him? Okay. Who do you think actually sent that guy? No idea. Let's hope they're as bad at their job as that guy was at his. Well, he was... I mean, this assassin was really ass, but... Also love that saying. This assassin was really ass. Assassin. Put the ass in assassin twice. Ass in. Put the ass in, ass in. He did kill me, though, so... Why attack us? Great question. Enemy of Lady Sage Leaf. Won't let an insult like that slide. Goblin's problem are yours. Probably just stepping on some toes with this whole tea shop business. Yeah, because I'm the cleric, and it's a big conspiracy, and I'm doing a big job. Death follows you, cleric. Shut up, Con. Connie is a little creep, and she needs to calm the fuck down. Maybe if I give her crackers. I haven't eaten anything. Ambient groan of Norvik's red rocks echoes below. Yeah, did we hear a splat? River coursing around you, hugging you. Oh. Are we over water? Crazy. Yeah, nep, this shit's crazy. I glare into the darkness, but I see nothing down there. Clicks his tongue. Fuck this! They can't get away with that, not on our streets. Look into his eyes and give him the nod. He nods back. We're so cool and wise, and you're my best friend. You stood your ground. Somehow, you lived to tell the tale. The goblin is more competent than you imagined. You have a feeling this will be a fruitful partnership if you can get on his good side. Well, thankfully, he is my best friend. He's my best friend, and I love him to pieces. He's my best friend. The mask. It has meaning. I need to uncover it. Cult shit! Snell checks around the crossing, a weary scowl on his face. Let's get out of here. Yeah! Okay. A seagull also tried to kill me. Does that add it to the legend? Oh, the seagull's part of the cult? Probably. I should go ask it eventually. That makes so much more sense. What does? That the seagull's part of the cult? Oh, I'm back over here. I just went in a circle. What's over there? The depths of Tolstad. Yeah, can I not see down? It fell down there. He fell down there. Okay, well, he fell down there, and that's not great. What's up here? What's over here? Who are you? Hello. Behold. Oh, the main entrance to the drunk six is open. All right, y'all, let's finish up in the bar. We made it to a bar. Let's finish up in the bar. Ask the god dick if it knows anything. Oh, should I go touch the wall because it was sitting in front of the wall? Should I do that? Nah, let's do this first. What's this? What are you? Behold, a donation plate. Oh, for the guy. I'm not gonna steal his coins. Behold, Miss Nearly. Boink. All right, not terrible. Goblin, a cave goblin, bard, another goblin. This one's looking to escape. She works hard, but only in ways that improve her crash and her passion. Okay, yeah, she's busking. That makes sense. What else is there? Who is over here? There's somebody over here. You look weird and suspicious, huh? You know what I'm gonna do? 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 I'm gonna eat something, 'cause I'm gonna die. Yep. That's better. That's better. She's a king, the bus king. Ha 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 ha. Hello, Raz, bow for hire. He wants to kill me. Never mind. Nope, never mind. No, nope. Excuse me? I'm sorry. Excuse me? Excuse me? What? First, bicycles. Wasn't that weird, but it was pretty weird. This is a fucking jukebox. What? Do you know how hard it is for me to be speechless? I never shut up. I never shut up. A jukebox! Your eyes take in the enticing green glow of the diskettes. Their presence lights up the night in glorious rhythm. How? With what electricity? My body quakes. Oh, hells yeah, now we're talking. Are we gonna dance? What the fuck is going on? So many nights spent looking out over the track lists. Just don't think about the time they threw you out for playing DLS 15 times in a row. What's DLS? Dylan's Last Stand, a classic dive bop that got real popular around the time you were born. All the Rizzians players know it. A poem about an adventurer who accidentally kills his companion, then pays all his treasure to resurrect him. These days it's considered slightly racist. However, the music track by the same name is still played around the coast. And I played it so many times in a row, I got kicked out for it. 15 times. I played it 15 times in a row. Magic electricity. We have fixies and we have jukeboxes. No other electricity, just for music. There's a bard playing over there. There's a bard busking on the other side of the fucking bar. And yet, I can turn the jukebox on. What the fuck is this game? Play the disc called Highland Fling. Play the disc called Act 1, Scene 7, Interlude That Chains Be Dust. Play the disc called Hill Waltz. Check the other buttons. You press one of them and the mechanism inside doesn't activate. It must be broken. Unfortunately, that means only the first 3 diskettes are playable. Well, that's something I missed, because that was a failure. Go talk to the bard before ruining her busking. She's very good. Can you hear that? Less good now, but it was good before. Hello. She's adorable. Yes. This goblin seems to be playing around with the strings of her instrument. She's tuning it. Hey! Her entire body jolts when she sees you. Your existence is shocking to her. I'm playing in a second, okay? Can I request a song? No. I need some tense ambiance for all the conversations I'm going to have here tonight. You should play some debate music. Would be suitable with the election. Take your time, bow your head. Hello, I'm the cleric, and I'm about to have very intense conversations with everyone, so... She scoffs. What every artist wants to hear. Be ambiance. Every hero needs a bard. Wink. I have no other option than to say that to her and wink. I don't have another option. That's all I can do. What have I done? Fuck. She can't see your way. Oh, what did I have a helmet? I just go, every hero needs a bard. Wink. I have to say wink out loud. She can hear the over-enthusiastic wink sound effect you make with your mouth. Did I just say it out loud? Or is it like a click? What is it? What's the sound effect for my wink? Is it like it's a double click? I feel like it's probably a double click, right? You know how it's, you know? Or do I literally just go, every hero needs a bard, wink. Yeah, like the little, like, she finishes whatever she was doing to her instrument. All right, let's hear this shit. Dex is so excited. Don't dance, it'll hurt your chances at anything in this tavern. Let her play. Okay, here we go. Leave and let her play. Also, I have this like a quill and paper following me around because I'm crazy. Oh, it's my date. Wait, hello. Wait, hello. Hi, hello. Hi, Vera. Guys, it's my girlfriend. Hi, girlfriend. It would be something akin to 1,000 a month. Standard fare, really. Rick's Biter, the local taverner. She's like a goat person? Oh, I thought she was a tiefling at first, but she's got goat. Do tieflings sometimes have cloven hooves? Is that a thing? She looks like tiefling. She looks like a tiefling. I think she's a tiefling. I think she's a tiefling. Obviously, all of my proprietary deals would have to be included in that, obviously, which would make it more akin to double that price, at least. The orc woman places her cup on the counter and leans forward. We hope you'll consider it. The fiendish woman behind the counter gives a wide, sharp grin. Tieflings can have hooves. Interesting. Yeah, I very rarely see tieflings with hooves, now that I think about it, that have, like, the sort of fawn feet. Like a very satanic sort of goat thing going on. I very rarely see that. I don't know why. Of course they can have hooves. They can have any sort of like demonic sort of thing. I just am surprised that I haven't seen it that often. Weird. Vera turns to leave and almost walks right into you. Oh, hello, my girlfriend. Whoops. Hi, girlfriend. Cleric, lovely to see you again. Can't stop to chat. Do swing by Water Lane later, will you? Why? You gonna water my lane? So the orc steps past you and leaves the tavern. You look to the woman behind the bar. She locks eyes with you while putting away the orc's cup. Can't do nothing else. Gonna approach her. Behold! Rixbiter. Rixbitter? Rixbitter? Rixbiter. Rixbiter, because it's only one T, right? Rixbiter. Local taverner. Well, that's not great. Oh, no, she's not a tiefling. She's a fucking demon. Well, then. Money, money, money. This is what you get when the pragmatism of devilhood mixes with the dexterity of humanish fingers. A mint-making, crown-conscientious capital creator of the highest class. What the fuck? That's all I get? Oh, that's icky. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, demon. Hello. I'm gonna talk to you. She's a demon? Tiefling might be proprietary. Yeah, maybe. Because they have bird folk, but they don't call them Aarakocra. So maybe she's a tiefling, and they just call them demons? Because she's... I mean, that's basically a tiefling. Maybe they just couldn't use the word tiefling. Is tiefling copywritten? Is that a copyright? Is that the copyright of Wizards of the Coast? Is tiefling? Not sure if it is. It might be. Don't know. She's focused on filling up one of the taps. She immediately stops me when he notices my approach. Y'all, I gotta shut up and just fucking read stuff. Tiefling folk with demonish or devilish blood in their veins. Yep, often have features such as horns, tails, red or blue skin, and various esoteric abilities. Yep. Welcome to the Drunk Streets. What'll it? Oh my good lord, a cleric. How lovely to see the city stop by. She gives you her full attention. Name's Rixbiter. I'll be serving you tonight. How did that happen? I'm the cleric of Norvik. Actually, I need to make it clear to you that I'm not a cleric. No way. You're the tavern owner? Do you have a bunch of information that could help me in my quests? I'm the cleric of Norvik. Well, everyone should know, in case they don't. The cleric? Oh my. Aren't you a catch? Thanks, I know I am. Because I'm the cleric. You're the tavern owner? Yeah. 80% of Tuesday questions are a click away. Hey, Flappy, shut up. You know what? We're all in this together. This is an experience. If I just sat here and clicked through everything, it'd be boring. You could just do that. Which you actually should do that. Yeah, no, everyone should go and play this game. You're the tavern owner? Do you have a bunch of information that can help me in my quests? Sure. If there's anything I can do for you, just ask. I know more than most in this sprawling city of ours. The city is not hers. Gross! We all share this place. It is much hers as it is yours. Yeah, it's not mine. Oh, Snell, she exclaims as she notices him over the counter. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Oh, Do they have history? Do they have history? Ooh, level. Did I level up? Ooh, level? Ooh, level? What? Did I level up? No, I'm only halfway to level up. Aren't I? What do you mean, ooh, level? Want something to drink? I'm on the clock. Oh, you're the escort, eh? They have history, I bet. That's not how I'd phrase it, but sure. She laughs and sticks a sharp finger in your face. Don't get Snell into too much trouble, you hear? He's already grumpy enough as it is. They fucked. I bet it. Level was over 900. It rolled over. Oh. The two of them clearly share a past in an enemies to lovers kind of way. What did I fucking say? What did I say? Only without the lovers part. Nope. Definitely the lovers part. Absolutely the lovers part. 100% the lovers part. Calling it right now. You two friends still? No. Don't say that. You're hurting my feelings. They fucked. There's tension here. If you want to rise out of him, ask about it. I sex sensual tension between you two. Snell spend a lot of time here? I don't think Snell finds you very attractive. Great, I've got some other questions. I sense sexual tension between the two of you. That's a statement I will strongly refute, cleric. The fiendish woman nods. Of course, refuted it is. I don't believe them. I don't believe them for one fucking second. It is. For sure, absolutely. They fucked. She laughs and leans over the counter. All jokes aside, this is just part of the job, you know. Yeah, maybe. Flirting, bullying, creating sexual tension, harassing goblins, being a little fiend, being sarcastic, talking too much, being a pain in the ass, answering all my questions? Well, sure. Bullying? I wouldn't call it that. More like playful teasing. I'm gonna go down the whole list, y'all. Creating sexual tension? Bit on the nose, but sure. Harassing goblins? No, that's more of a hobby. Being a little fiend? Well, that's just in my blood. Being sarcastic? Always. Talking too much? Never. She said no. Gives you a stern frown. The goblin wears an eyebrow. She bursts out laughing. Actually, yes. Being a pain in the ass? Every day! Answering all of my questions? Every single one. I see. It just happens to be, as such, that Snell here is a very hard nut to crack. She'll crack his nut. The hardest? Guys, this game got spicy. Goblin closes his eyes and mutters something to himself. Your companion doesn't seem to enjoy the horned woman's attention. Weird. I don't feel any nervousness speaking to her. She's fine. She's great. What are you talking about? Well, duh. She's not your type. She doesn't have an underbite. My type is ladies without underbite. I like Vera and Moonglow? Was that her name? Who's the bugbear? The cute bugbear. That's pretty obvious. Yeah. She's cute too, but not my type. Yes. Does Snell spend a lot of time? You don't need to ask her. It's not relevant. He does, ignoring his comment. Although this is the most convenient third place for the halfway, so it's not like he's got too many options. A third place is just not work or home, so I know what that is. We've all got a wonderful goblin we need here every night. Well, I don't think Snell finds you very attractive. Oh, really? I hadn't noticed. Although I do wonder what his type is. He might be into goblins. Probably something weird like lizard folk. Maybe he's like a Vorgeni monk. Pure, innocent. No, he has talked about a date before. I want to play with her in the space. Probably something weird like lizard folk. Really? She says with exaggerated expression. What a juicy rumor. Don't fucking talk about me like I'm not here. And cleric, don't play into her mind game. She'll drain the wholesomeness out of your damn soul. I don't think she could. I'm the cleric. I'm perfect. I like that.
drain the wholesomeness. I should put that on the poster. What about you, cleric? Do you find me attractive?
No.
Really, really not your type. Would be fun, but no. You do not feel even an ounce of fear or trepidation before this woman. She is not sexually compatible with you. Look her up and down. Ooh. Ooh. Not really. Do you find me attractive is the exact question. Do you find me attractive? Not really. I mean, like, theoretically, but not really. Like, I don't find you. I think you would be considered attractive, right? The cleric might be semi-illiterate, but he can read her. Look her up and down. I could potential. Oh, do I lie? Get on her good graces? Make her feel, I don't know. I don't wanna lie. She pumps a fist in the air. Yeah! Yes, score. She laughs and says, I haven't seen such enthusiasm from a man since I dated that devil cult. Sorry, did you say cultist? Boy, was he disappointed when he found out I'm 5/4 demon. That was a joke. Probably. She a cultist? I've got other questions. Tea shop. It blew up. She looked shocked. People keep saying that, right? Very strange. Wasn't here, not usually on Tolstad over noontime. I'm more of a night gal, obviously. So I'm not much help, sadly. I just heard the regular. But I can recommend talking to the kid at the kiosk upstairs. His brother comes in here often, and I overheard him talking about it. Yes, I spoke with Arn. Arn's the kiosk kid. His brother is the asshole that I just told to not burn the stuff. Hope you didn't scare him too much. I did. I scared him a lot, actually. Do you know a man called Frank, son of Frank? She lets out a hearty laugh. I'm so happy I'm not the one having to ask that stupid fucking question. Because that's his fucking name that we were given, is Frank, son of Frank. I don't know what to tell you. No, I'm afraid I haven't. Sorry, cleric. She probably gets hundreds of people using a fake name any given week. Tell me about the owner of the tea shop. Drummer, he's a real piece of work. Like, I'm impressed he kept the tea shop afloat for so long. But look, I just know rumors, okay? I love rumors! Give them to me. Same. She made them smirk. Nom, 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 nom. Drummer kept the tea shop full of Asgalists, mostly young ones. Supposedly he'd been working with the Freestriders on the side, like some kind of spy. Could you imagine? Does he come? Do you think he blew it up? Oh, yes. Actually, that's a better one. I meant to click the first one first, but oh well. Do you think he blew up the tea shop himself? No. No, that bird couldn't make a ballsy move like that. Now, run away from it, for sure. That's what I'd expect. And indirectly, I'd be surprised if he's not at least a little bit to blame. Does he come here often? Nah. Or, well, yeah. Is it a maybe? Look, when I see him around, he's not a regular, but when he does show up, he's loud and wants to perform, you know. Drumming on the counter. His name's Drummer, so he drums? Not the greatest patron. What, he's just like an asshole? Where do you think he is? Do you remember him mentioning something of an escape plan one time? Hello? Really? That sounds incredibly relevant. Well, he was drunk, okay? Muttered something about covering every liability. How his escape plan was... Look, I thought it was a bad joke. But he said, from what I can recall, that his plan was to sneak into a crate and ship himself to Reed's. Well, that's a good plan. Should look for him on Water Lane at a warehouse or something. This bird is smarter than I thought. That's ridiculous. It wouldn't work, would it? I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't work. I think he's smarter than I thought. I mean, it's happened at some point historically. Yes, stowaways happen. Drunken ramblings, but if I were you, I'd check Water Lane. Okay, that's it for that. Sure. I want to go back to Waterlane and check all of the fucking boxes again. But it's also so late in the evening. I can't do this anymore. Shit. No, there's too many things to do. No, guys, I want to go to the thing. I want to go to the thing, but I've been doing this for 3 hours. I've been doing this for over 3 hours. I was gonna end in the bar. We should just look around the bar, and then next time, y'all remind me, next time I play this, that we have to go check all of the crates. We have to check all of the crates for the bird folk, because he's probably hiding in a crate in Waterlane. I thought I checked them all, but maybe I probably didn't now that it's dusk. I'll have to check him again. Don't let me forget. Don't let me forget, okay? Chat, I'm banking on you. What's the hot goss, as they say? Excuse me? No, I'm asking, she tosses the cloth over. You want rumors? Yes, we have already discussed the fact that I love rumors, and I want to know. Have you heard about the missing paladin? That's a bit of a mystery. Lord Gorm, said to have gone missing in the city below, although it's just rumors. The last anointed paladin of Earth. He was the original face of the party of Norvik. He went missing months ago. Many believe he abandoned his post. Haven't seen him for weeks, so it's a bit worrying. Lord Gorm. Hold on. God, that's a lot of talking. I need water. Jesus. What they said. What you said. What she said. Sure. I don't know much, to be completely honest, but if I were you, I wouldn't get my hopes up. Did he wear a helmet? No. Never, actually. He always showed off those golden locks. Clear sign of corruption. What sort of man would choose to show skin instead of iron? I don't take my helmet off. I tried once. It didn't let me. Do you know him? Handed him a drink a few times. Exchanged a few words. Like, I know him. I know of him. I have seen him. Indeed. What's he look like? Big guy. Earthguard-like outfit. More gold. Not the type you'd like to arm wrestle. Other than that, green eyes, blonde, long hair. Fancy nobleman in armor. Got it. Did you ever hear him say anything suspicious? Drunkards say all kind of shit. Can't read too much into it. But what did you hear? But tell me. Mostly a bunch of ranting about how every single political entity in the city should be burned to the ground. Huh. So he's a fascist. Got it. Sure this is a reason to upset. I hope you told him to shut his mouth. Of course she didn't tell him to shut his mouth. She's a bartender. So he's a fascist. Got it. Might be simplifying the issue a bit, but sure. Do you know where I could find him? I hear all sorts of rumors. He's either cracked under the pressure and started living as a fisherman, or he's a beggar on Waterlane. Or he died in the tunnels below fighting undead abominations. Or he jumped on a ship to Muletown. Maybe Lord Gorm wants to head out into the infinite wastes through Toll's Pass. Either way, I don't think you're gonna find him, cleric. You say that now, but I'm the cleric. Maybe there's some clues as to his fate somewhere on Tolstad. Who knows? Thank you for the information. You're welcome. Have you heard anything about a masked assassin? Because someone nearly killed me. Well, they kind of did kill me, but I came back. I'm okay now. That sounds like a cult. Yeah. They're trying to kill me. Well, no, that's not good. But I'm sure you'll be fine. The city's strong and eternal, right? Well, they're actually quite bad assassins from what I could see. Oh, well, nothing to worry about then. Could it really be a cult? Wouldn't be the first. Nor the last, probably. We had that death cult a couple years ago that ran amok. What was it called? Blorg? Or something? Blorg, really? You're horrifying, I promise. Then there's the elemental cultists popping up every now and then, but most of them are pretty tame. Or at least they stay deep enough underground to not bother citizens too much. Snell laughs. And who do you think keeps them there? Rick Spider. Oh, I know it's you. You give them one angry stare like that and they're running back to their burrows, huh? The goblin mutters something under his breath. Tell me everything you know about cult assassins. Of course. So, she leans forward over the counter and stares at you. Your companion looks at her and back at you. The fiend keeps staring.
don't fucking know anything, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Duh. She gives you a serious expression, not. So you don't know anything. She claps her hands together. Okay, cleric, that's all I know.
She's fun. She's fun and I like her.
Thanks for asking, though. Great. On to something else. That's it for now. I think I'm good. I think I'm good with the tiefling. What's over here? Okay. Two things. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing right now? That's twice in one game that I have been literally speechless.
There's a full-on fucking sphinx in here. Are you kidding me? And she's drinking,
And I also went up a level. I did go up a level. We're gonna get to the Sphinx next time. We're gonna do this. We're gonna pick a final stat. And then I'm going to bed. That's how we're gonna end it, okay? That's how we're ending stream today. Sphinx speeches. Yep. Okay. All right, y'all. I get 1 ability score point. Dex. I'm feeling Dex, because that gives me a modifier increase. I already am getting a additional whiz thing when I get my book back. Because I picked the druid thing for my prayer book. I picked to make it in like a druid thing. I'm thinking Dex. Right? When I get my book back, it will give me a wisdom bump. So I don't really need it for wisdom. Whereas if I do Dex, I now get a +1 Dex. With enough Dex, you can steal anything. Pick locks, sneak, dodge traps, roll initiative, react quickly as a dashing rogue, become rich as a Republican revolutionary. Just run away, dummy! High Dex cleric votes for the revolutionary freestriders, collects piles of shiny coins, acts first in every encounter, avoids trouble before it brews, always has a witty reply, looks out for himself and takes big risks, wins every time. Yay. So did I push a guy off a wall when I tripped? You did push a guy off a wall when I tripped. Do we know if I pushed him or if he dove off the side? I don't think there's any way to know. Okay. This is how we're gonna start next stream, is what's gonna happen. Save. Done. Quit. Yes. Look! Look! It's my bugbear friend! It's Moonglow? Moon something? Moonglow. Moongore? Moongore! Yes, bugbear. Duh. Moongore. Don't know who this is. Looks like maybe a goblin? Someone small. Oh, it's the bard! Wait, that's a guitar. That's the bard that I just spoke to. It's the goblin bard. Why does she not? I just talked to her. Why does she not show up? The bugbear, the dark elf, and the goblin bard are all grouped together. Why? Ha! Interesting. Stuff to look forward to. I didn't talk to her enough, I think. Yeah, or I rolled up. Yeah, I think I probably just need to talk to her more. And so there's an actual connection there. It must just be I don't know. Interesting. Okay. We talk to Sphinx next time. We go looking through all the crates in Waterlane next time. And maybe, just maybe, we take a short rest or a long rest. Probably. Because we've now died twice. 3 times, if you count the drowning that happens at the beginning of the game. That's crazy. I'm gonna stream this on Thursday. I'm next streaming on Tuesday. Tuesday games, Tuesday on Tuesday. Doing Tuesday at 2, which is easy to remember. But that's Fields of Mystria, which is the cozy, cute farming sim game that I also play. So we're doing that on Tuesday at 2, which means the next time I do this will be Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific. And now I'm very excited and I want to just keep playing. I'm in one of those moods where I just want to play through the entire night and I can't because I'm sleepy and I will kill my voice if I do that. So we're gonna save it. We're gonna save it for Thursday. Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific. Be here so that you can also see me talk to the Sphinx, the big blue Sphinx. That's crazy. I didn't think the drunk Sphinx had an actual drunk Sphinx in it. Are you kidding? That's crazy. That's absolutely nuts. Wow. Okay. Cool. Well, thanks everyone for showing up. Thank you all so much for showing up. If you don't follow me on here yet, please do. It will just make everything a lot easier for me if I have a couple of extra followers, because I will get some more. Once I have some more followers, I get some back-end stuff with Twitch that makes scheduling and things easier for me. So I would love a follow if you don't follow me already. If you do follow me already, thank you. I love you. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm on Instagram at Tuesday_games. Same thing with like YouTube. I'm on Blue Sky now. I'm on Discord. You can find me things. Great stream Tuesday. Thank you, Binary. Thank you. I hope Retro got some sleep. I'm so happy that Mia stopped by. I'm so happy that Nept stopped by. Lovely, lovely friends. Absolutely insane. I don't think I chatted with anyone new this time, but that's okay. We can't make new friends every single time we stream. Maybe one day we can. One day we can. But today we just had a bunch of our good friends come, and we love that. So I will see everyone at Tuesday at 2 p.m. Pacific. Tuesday at 2, little lunch sesh for Fields of Mystria, or we'll be back here on Thursday at 6. Find me on Instagram, follow me, DM me, chat with me, be my friend. I love you all very much. I hope you have a lovely night's sleep. And I will see you all later. I hate signing off. I never want to go. I never want to leave everybody behind. You know? Just want to, like, hang out. But I shouldn't. I should let you all go. All right. I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye-bye.